A very happy early good morning. It is currently Sunday. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody who's watching. We are getting ready to head out to get on a plane to head to Vancouver to then get on our very first Alaskan cruise. So we want to say a huge thank you to Disney in collaboration with Be Our Guest Vacations for sending us on this cruise. We're so excited.
It's going to be an exciting time.
It's very early, so we're rushing out the door. We need to be at the airport by 6:30. We need to leave by 6:30. It's 6:38.
Okay.
So
8 minutes is not bad.
Let's get in the car. But we're very, very excited. We have a very full 7 days planned with lots of excursions, lots of activities. We're going to be getting on the Disney Wonder. I can't wait.
It's going to be good. I'm excited.
All right, so let's go get in the car right now. We're late.
All right, our bags are packed up. We're leaving right now.
We have 3 checked bags, 2 carry-ons, and a stroller, and then we both have personal items. So
we have a lot of stuff.
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We're in the car. We're headed to the airport.
The Elmo slide.
We're listening to the Elmo slide, but we are about 1 minute away from the airport, and I'm nervous, excited to get on the plane. We're gonna be there. Timing is fine. We're gonna be there in time. Everything's gonna be great. We're gonna get on the plane. No worries that way. Normally we're really, really rushing. Today we did pretty good.
Yeah, because we were all packed up yesterday.
Yeah, because we were so overly prepared for this, which is great.
Also a little scary because what if we were too comfortable, you know?
No, we got everything. I know we did. And the good news is if we need anything, we can get it. It's fine. Everything will be okay. We got the important stuff. The kids are in the car. Oliver, how you doing, buddy?
Baby.
Oh, nice waving.
Ooh, the 7-foot clearance.
Pretty close to the car. It means how low that bar is, and the car is a little bit tall.
We have a foot of clearance.
We were able to find a spot, but it's pretty tight.
Yeah, but we're front row. Look at this. There's just one car there, and then.
Yeah, but we can't get over. Where do we get to?
Right there.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, it's right behind you.
Oh, heck yeah, we did it.
Yeah, that was great. Right. We're gonna go underground, Jackson. Look at this. Ooh, we're going down to the Bat Cave. All right, we've made it. We've made it to MCO. Now we're headed over to security. Oh, the bag keeps falling.
It's a little hairy there for a minute. I wasn't sure. There was only one person checking bags, and there was a very long line. But we did it. We made it.
All right, now we need to get on the APM, the Automated People Mover. Hear Buddy Dyer tell us thanks for visiting Orlando, and then get to our gate. Jackson, being the big boy that he is, says, I'm just going to stand.
Okay, it's going to get a little wiggly here. Doing it? Careful, it is a wiggly one.
Whoa.
You just have to know where you're going.
You do have to know where you're going so you can see what you like to balance on.
But you know what Mater says? You just have to know where you've been, right? Isn't there something about that with his rear view mirrors? All these people waiting in line for Starbucks, they're missing the real treasure of breakfast. Nathan's. Hot dogs for breakfast. 8:07. Oh no, we get on the plane at 8:20. But it's here, look, there it is. That's our plane. It's kind of small from here.
I know, it does look small.
It's big though.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, Are you ready? Yeah, I think we're tired. We're very tired.
You saying hi to the pilots?
Welcome, what's your name?
Jackson.
Jackson, nice to have you on board, buddy. You going home?
All right, we got our seats. We are actually in first class, which is nice. Yeah. Jackson's already into his Switch. He's been playing Mario Maker 2. Also, they started us out with some Biscoff cookies and a little Dasani water. Yeah, and then Jackson got to meet the pilots, and they gave him an A321 card. Explains everything about the Airbus that we're on, A321neo. As a fun fact, one of Jackson's friend's mom is a pilot, and she took us to a flight simulator, like a training flight simulator, and he's flown in a simulator an A321neo. So he's actually flown this plane before. And we also got his wings. Look at this. Got USB here. And I got USB back here. I'm trying to figure out why it's written upside down. Like one side's right side up, one side's upside down. It's like a full-out plug over here. This is probably one of the coolest things about first class on these Airbus Deltas. You can connect Bluetooth to your headphones. So if you have like AirPods or something like that, you can connect them Bluetooth. You don't have to worry about plugging them in. I don't have that, but if I did, I can do it. Also, I watched Better Man one time. It was pretty good. I watched Companion one time. Jackson could watch Dogman. What was Novocaine I wanted to see? I wouldn't mind watching Snow White again. Paddington in Peru, The Day the Earth Blew Up, the Looney Tunes movie. The Monkey I wanted to see. Wolfman I was interested in, but because Jackson's here with me, probably watch Paddington in Peru or The Day the Earth Blew Up. Those two. Getting ready for the cruise, doing some trivia here on the plane. Our meal was included on this flight. We got breakfast. Jackson got a little parfait here, some Belgian waffles as well as a croissant. And I got the breakfast burrito. Same thing with the parfait. We're 21 minutes away, and then we got to get on another flight and head to Vancouver. We're going to Seattle first. This is like the most relaxed traveler I've ever seen. We were watching our altitude drop, and it stopped at 420 feet. Ooh, I wonder if we could be at 430 feet because we're at a higher elevation than back home. Are we like 430 feet above sea level?
1201.
Welcome to Seattle,
Please
Jackson.
remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carry-on items stowed.
Ooh, it's chilly here. Oh my goodness. It was 95 degrees when we left, and it was 7 a.m. This is the greatest layover ever. We just got off this plane right here at B7, and we're going to B4. In the Seattle airport, they have all these fish in the ground, but also one of them's an airplane. There's a burger lounge right next to our gate too, a Relish Burger Lounge. Ooh, swing a quick $22 burger. Yeah. All right, we're on a smaller plane this time, so there's only 2 seats on this side and 1 on the other, but we're here. We did it. And they said that it's only a 35-minute flight once we get in the air.
Children who weigh less than 35 pounds, and if necessary, we will distribute the infant life vest. Before we take off, be sure seat back.
In case anybody wanted to know my time-lapse setup for planes, there it is, magic. On this flight we don't get a meal, but we do get some snacks. Alright, we've made it to Vancouver. Whoa, these are some cool escalators. Some indigenous art. This is cool. This is a cool airport. This is what happens when you travel all day with kids. They get excited and they just need to get their energy out. All right, next step, we got to go through passport control.
All right, and we've also been traveling for like, I feel like 8 hours so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that includes like our layover.
They told us because we have a stroller, we can go to number 2. All right, now that we made it through Customs and Border Security, which was actually really painless, we just had like a quick computer program that we needed to do.
I thought it was going to be so much longer. It was literally 5 minutes for the whole thing.
It was easy. And then they just double checked our passports and that was it. Now we got to get our luggage. Ooh, agricultural inspections. That's exciting. The luggage carts are free here? What? Oh my gosh. We could just be having free luggage carts.
The thing I'm sad about is they don't stamp your passport if you're coming from America to Canada.
And they're like, no, thanks. Oh, look. They have a little cart that brings the carts over.
We could literally have, everybody gets their own luggage cart.
Right? There's our luggage coming right there. All 3 of our bags are first ones out. First bags out. Made it here, no problem.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Seems like we were the only ones that checked bags on this flight.
Oh, on this short flight?
Yeah, nobody else has anything.
No, because there was, I think they just made it through quicker than we did.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a guy that was sitting behind me on the first flight. He was on this flight. So I'm sure he had to check back.
Now we just got to follow the signs for ground transportation because we are taking the Canada line out to the coast. So we're going to take the train. You're gonna take the train. So now we're headed out here. It looks like it's all the same way. Like Uber would be the same direction. We're going across the street to get to the train station
So
right there.
this reminded me kind of when we went to Japan. Somebody immediately was like, "Do you know where you're going? Can I help you?" Like it was very, very. People are very, very helpful because we didn't know where we were going. But I also wanted to point out there's like art everywhere. It's very there's like cultural pieces all over this airport. When we first came in, there was this huge like waterfall over this medallion with like totem kind of looking art. It was very cool.
First thing we see when we get out on the streets, a Japanese style hot dogs cart. There's the sign, train to the city, up the escalator, but there is also an elevator off to the left. All right, we're headed to the waterfront.
Okay, I think we're done with traveling. But we have just a little bit more of a trip to go on the train.
It's 3:39. See how long it takes us to get there. And we are on our way. Kind of lost our view because we're underground now. This is about all the view we're getting. It's just a wall. All right, now we're headed to the way out. We're doing it. Now we're gonna walk over to our hotel real quick, just like 2 blocks away. Canadian TheTimTracker? He's got googly eyes too. Look at him.
Twins.
No, I'm your husband. You're standing next to the wrong guy. So we are staying at the Fairmount waterfront. And if you look right here, these white sails, that's actually the port right there. So that's where we'll go tomorrow morning. Just walk right across the street. Here we go. We've made it to the front lobby. This is a wooden key card. Look at that.
Wood. Can you tell? Look. Pretty cool. Okay, open the door, bud.
Here's a quick look at our room. Here's the bathroom. I like the like countertops here. Ooh, good sized bathtub. Oh, somebody's knocking on the door already. So a pretty good sized shower, like with lots of space here, like a ledge. Rose 31 shower gel. Ooh, okay. Inside the closet here, what do we got? Oh yeah. Oh, there's an umbrella. Is that left over? Is that for the hotel? Wow. Right? Some slippers. As soon as we come out of the bathroom. Whoa.
Oh, this is like you pay for these.
Yeah, but it's like some M&Ms.
Let's see how much you pay. Those are $16.
16. Look, the Nespresso's in a drawer down here.
Ooh, nice.
Wow. Got herbal teas. Wow. Look at that.
Oh, nice. Oh, because they did have a little Petite Rouge bottle of wine.
I like that they give you a bottle opener in there, but then they're like, let's give them a screw off.
What are these? Is this
Some gummy bears.
spring water from the north?
Ooh,
Oh, man.
that's exciting. Oliver is checking out all the storage that we've got.
He's making sure the doors work.
Yeah.
And boy, do they.
I like that there's a little bench here. That's a convenient bench.
It is a convenient bench.
Good sized TV. They did set us up with like a little charcuterie action when we first came in here.
Well, it's like a little cheese and fruit and nut plate, and then this is all of the ingredients to make their famous apiary rosemary gin smash.
Oh, I like that there's a real plant in here too.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oliver's doing some artwork for us.
Oh no.
I also like that the clock is just like a standalone analog
Oh,
clock.
it's like a real clock.
Yeah. And then here's the real thing, the view. There is a cruise ship right there. There's one setting sail out there. We saw, there's a seaplane landing right there.
Another one?
Look at that, yeah. It's a place, there's a yacht coming in. You want to see another seaplane?
Come see.
But then I was interested to figure out what this is. What do you think's in here? Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! USBs, HDMI's, different little iPod chargers, I guess. It's been a long time since I've seen a mini bar in a hotel. It says on the outside, it says, these snacks from our automated refreshment center are available for purchase. So if you open this door, it'll charge us $20. That's what the rules are of that refrigerator. So don't open that door. All right, now that we're all settled in, we're gonna eat dinner at Arc, which is the hotel lobby restaurant.
We went down to the restaurant in the Fairmont, which is the Arc. It was established in 2014.
Oh.
So it's, vintage.
10 years old.
11. But there's a sign right behind you that says Tim Hortons. I think we can have our first ever Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
So.
It's right there. I saw it.
Yeah.
It's like right down there.
Because I threw that in there.
It's within walking distance right now.
We're right next to the Canadian Welcome Center. I feel like, oh, and then they have this thing called the flyover, and it's immersive. It's an immersive flying theater experience. What? A bee?
Oh.
Get away! Get away!
So we did learn that they have bees on the rooftop. That might be one of their bees.
It was very small. I know that the bees that we know are different than the bees on this coast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What different how?
I don't know.
Oh,
They look different.
interesting. There's also, there's a fat burger here.
Oh.
That's so wild. There's a McDonald's, a
Call
fat
me.
burger.
Why is that wild? This is a normal town.
I just didn't think there'd be a fat burger in Canada.
Why not?
Because
What if it's Canadian?
I don't think it's Canadian. Remember, we went there and we learned the story of them. I think it's like Midwestern or something.
Oh, call me when you find a fat one's hot dogs.
But I think after dinner, because, okay, so we were eating inside and then we decided that we would eat outside
With
to
the bees.
savor this very nice weather. It's beautiful out here and we're like right on the water. So there's like this food hall type place right across the way over here. We could see it from our hotel room, but the kids said that they did not want to walk anymore. We did a lot of walking today. And so we said, okay, we'll eat here and still have a view of the water. But I would love to come back one day. The only thing that's kind of holding me back is the travel day.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of long for the kids. Like 9 hours was a bit long. But I think it's going to be worth it. I feel like the flight went by really quick for me because for the first half of it, Oliver was just being like very, he was like, I want to watch this. No, 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 I want to watch this. So we went through every single thing on that entertainment menu. But I'm very excited to, after dinner, go walk over to this little viewing area.
And to see the water.
There's another seaplane.
There's so many seaplanes.
Yeah.
This is a Canadian thing? This cool Canadian fire truck. I like it. Oh, look. What color is it?
Red.
Oh, okay.
A red fire truck?
I like that this says it's 21 degrees Celsius, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels cooler than that. All right, here's our food. I got the roasted chicken.
I got the Pacific cod with asparagus, zucchini, and olives, and snap peas, and a basil vinaigrette.
But mine has a shoe that I need to...
I thought you said a shoe.
I got a shoe that I got to put on here.
This is Oliver's plan. That's true.
Okay, buddy. You
yeah.
can take one of these with you, but I need to take...
I don't know if I've said it before, but it bears repeating, or at least saying once. Eat at hotels. I know that it seems like I will eat at a hotel when I go to a hotel. No. Make a plan, visit a hotel, like a boutique hotel, that has a restaurant in it. But this restaurant was so good, the food was so delicious. I loved it.
But that's a lot of chocolate sauce.
That's what I love.
Yummy.
So, I don't know if this is like a cross Vancouver thing, but like the kids were free on the train. Their kids are free here at dinner.
Kids 5 and under are free at this restaurant, at the Ark.
Yeah, but they were free on the train too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, 5 and under here at this restaurant specifically, they're free, which is great. That was so nice because the food wasn't like your food was free. She said, I'm gonna take care of it. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
But the food was really great. It was not like super inexpensive. I will say it was like a pricier dinner, but it was wonderful. So I loved it. This was great being out here by the water. It was so nice. But what?
Our money is worth more up here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
So
that.
it was 172 Canadian dollars.
Well, how does that work? So we didn't transfer our money, like we brought cash,
Yeah.
but we didn't change it over to Canadian money yet.
Yeah.
So we're just using our credit card. Our credit card transfers it.
Yeah, because we have a travel card, so it just works.
Okay. So it just it does it on its own.
Yeah.
Nice.
What are you doing, buddy? You howling at the moon?
It's like 10 o'clock back home. They are deliriously tired. We need to go to bed.
All right, one last view at the waterfront. We're getting ready to head to bed right now
I
because
love that the top of that building was just covered in grass.
that's the convention center.
Oh, that is?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Right?
Okay, something I'm very excited for tomorrow is obviously our cruise, but I cannot wait to try Tim Hortons.
Oh yeah,
Timmy Hortons.
Tim's.
Tim's? Is that what they call
They
it?
call it Tim's.
Did you call it Timmy's?
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I cannot wait. I don't know what I'm going to order. But I'm gonna...
It's just like a regular coffee. It's like a Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, it's not like a special...
No, it's not like a Starbucks. It's like coffee.
I'm very excited. Either way, I'm
I
very
really
excited.
don't know,
And then...
but the way that it sounds to me, it seems like it's like that.
So, and then we're also going to have breakfast with everybody tomorrow because we're not the only ones that are on this trip. Earlier we saw David Vaughn, so we know that he's here, and there's some other creators that are here too. And I'm really excited to spend this week with them. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, first we're going to start our day off with coffee, breakfast, and get on the cruise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a good day.
So I'm going to call it a night here. All in all, it was a fantastic day.
Because, so for us it is like almost 11 o'clock at night. That's why we're calling it a night.
Right.
Although it is bright and sunshiny and it's 8 o'clock at 8 o'clock at night here, it's actually like 11 o'clock for us.
Yeah.
So it's way past our bedtime.
So, wanted to say thank you to Disney and Be Our Guest Vacations for hosting us. All in all, it was a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And happy
Monday.
We're in Vancouver.
Yeah.
It is early. It's about 8 o'clock. Well, it's 7:45. We got up the kids I think got up around 5, and they were just 4. Mm-hmm. I think Oliver got up around 5.
Yeah, Jackson was kicking me at 4.
Oh no, I slept with Oliver. You slept with Jackson. And honestly, I mean, I feel like the bed was pretty comfortable. The room, I had a great sleep, but I was also very tired.
Yeah. It was pretty good. I like the pillows were nice.
Yeah.
On the way here from Seattle, I was with Jackson in the seats and I was leaning over to talk with him and do stuff with him, so my back was hurting last night.
Oh no.
When I laid in this bed, but then halfway through the night it was great.
I feel like the travel day will do that to you. You're in weird positions on the plane. But honestly, it was worth it. Let me show you this view that we woke up to. Here it is. They're watching Super Kitties. We're trying to pack up. But
I'm interested to find out. The news is down there.
Oh.
Yeah, do you see those orange cones sort of right behind that Canada flag?
Yeah, I do.
That's the news. I wonder what they're showing off.
They're showing off this beautiful view. They said, look at this. Breaking news. The view is beautiful.
It really is.
So we're also going to head down to, if you look right here, there's Tim Hortons. We're going to go get some coffee.
Go down to Tim's.
I'm so excited.
Do you think they'll give me a discount because my name is Tim?
Let's ask.
Like if I walk in and be like, my name is also Tim.
They're probably like, oh gosh, this
They're
again.
Like, another Tim. Jeez, there's so many Tims in Canada.
Oh my goodness. So we got all of our stuff packed up. We I think we're gonna head down and get some coffee, and then we're gonna come back up, and then we're gonna take our bags downstairs, and then we have a breakfast. We're all gonna get together and have breakfast together, and then we're gonna walk over together to the cruise ship around 11. Right, currently it is 55 degrees outside.
Yeah.
So what do you see?
Here's the thing about this hotel is there's a constant stream of seaplanes going out.
It's really cool.
Also, I didn't notice that bridge over there, the suspension bridge.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Right, you can kind of see it right here.
You see the snow-capped mountains too?
I know, it's amazing. Wow. I'm so excited. All right, I just want to get outside.
This feels like a precursor to Alaska because it still feels very kind of wild here, even though we're in a city, because they got all the grass on the roofs and everything.
Oh yeah, I like that they do that.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
I want to go grab some coffee. I want to feel this weather. It is very dry here as well. So I highly recommend if you are coming and you're not used to... Oh, there's a little window you can open down here.
I'm not going to do that.
I didn't realize that was even there. Oopsie kitty. But I highly recommend if you're not used to the dryness, we're not, it's so humid in Florida, lotion up. Use so much lotion. Because the dryness even seeps into the hood. You don't even have to be outside to feel the dryness. I felt it in here last night.
People are starting to come off the cruise ship.
They're carrying their bags. That's going to be us in about a week.
All right, we've made it outside. It's actually not bad. It's quite mild for 59 degrees right now.
It's perfect sweatshirt weather.
Yeah.
It feels wonderful.
And this is the port of Vancouver right here, Canada Place. I'm trying to see what cruise ship came in. Because we're getting on the Wonder today. So it should be here. I think we go down, there's a ramp over here, I think. There's a little bit better view of the Wonder right there. We'll get an even better one later today. Let's go. Ooh, an M&M Dream Cookie.
Okay, we're just gonna have a nice Tim Hortons by the fire. What do you think, buddy? I don't know, is it hot? I think it's just for looks.
So here's what we got. We got 3 breakfast sandwiches, 2 coffees, a cookie, and a donut. And it was $24.06. Yeah, it's your donut.
It's too tall.
I told you it was $1.
I know, it's true. Where is it? Where is it on here? My cookie was 30 cents.
It was?
Look.
Whoa. Oh, mini. It says mini cookie.
No, it's Reese's Minis on top of the cookie.
Look at this donut. So good.
Oh yeah.
This isn't what I wanted, but it's delicious.
How much was the donut? How much was the donut? Oh, because it's included with one of the coffees. We don't get to see how much. It was an extra $1, but it's not listed on here. Shout out to Tim Hortons with their USBs in the wall. How do you like your Tims?
I'm gonna probably make some people mad, but I don't think it's anything that special.
Well, I think it's the coffee that you really want.
Oh, I haven't tried it. The coffee's very hot. I ordered an iced coffee and I got a hot one, so I didn't want to like.
Dad, I don't like the egg either.
Okay, that's okay. You don't have to like everything, buddy. Let me have it and let Oliver try it. Came into the drugstore here to get some more snackies.
Well, we didn't pack enough of their snacks. They like already went through them.
Yeah, on the plane they're like, give me all those snacks.
So now I'm like, oh shoot.
So now that we know, if we wanted to go to Tim Hortons again, we could go down through the lobby or through the elevator system of the hotel, and then go through the underground area to get there.
It was nice to like walk over this morning and, you know, feel the air and everything.
Disney Wonder. Look at how it's like a little baby ship.
I think it just looks smaller because we're up a little higher.
Yeah.
Who's on the back of the ship, buddy?
Can you see?
It's Donald.
There's one of the nephews, I don't know which one, but then the other two are just represented by eyes inside of the porthole.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so different. This port is so different. You think what? Oh, I see them, yeah.
What did he say?
He saw their eyes too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this is such an interesting, it feels like Bizarro World.
Yeah.
Because the port is way different than our port, obviously, like with the mountains behind it. This is so cool.
Right? So once again, I am telling you guys that this is probably one of the greatest purchases we've ever made. This little tag-along thing right here, I don't know what it is. Oliver won't hold our hands, but he will hold on to that thing. And he's like happy to do so. All right, we're checking out of the Fairmount waterfront, and we are headed down to breakfast. They have a catered breakfast for us. Then we're gonna drop off our bags, and they're gonna take them over to the cruise ship, and then we're all gonna walk over together.
Today starts our very first ever Alaskan cruise.
Right? We'll be in Alaska by tomorrow. I want to show you guys my setup for getting this all down the elevator down to the second floor. They're all like tied together. Got a lot going on. Here's an interesting fact for you.
What?
With all the cruises that we've been on, only 2 have not gone to Castaway. The one that we're about to get on, and the one that went to Ensenada. Both on the Wonder.
Oh, funny, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Fun fact about us. We are all done with breakfast. Now we're headed up to the lobby, and we will walk across. So we're going to the Port of Vancouver, but it's right here. Canada Place. This is the hotel that you can stay in if you're cruising. Oh, look at all that luggage there on the curb. Wow. The helicopter coming in. A lot of like fun stuff's happening at this port. This is a really interesting port because we're just outside. And there's the cruise ship right there.
Well, you can do that here because the weather's so nice.
Right?
Could you imagine this in Florida?
No.
That'd be
It'd
hard.
Be so sweaty.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Jen brings up a good point. She said, even if you weren't cruising, you could just come down here and like watch the ship sail away.
Because in Orlando or at Port Canaveral, you have to go to like the jetty park.
Yeah.
But this is, oh no, look, it says don't touch a Canadian.
Oh, not all geese. Not all Canadians are polite. The geese are not. And then we just like follow the signs for the little cruise ships, like the arrows that are pointing towards cruise ships. So we got all checked in because our check-in time was at 11, but you can see they have all these different spots set up for people waiting to get checked in at their different arrival times. So because we have a stroller with us, we're taking the elevator. Everybody else is kind of walking back this way to the escalator over here. So here's the escalator that everybody else went down. And now we're headed over to check in with the Disney Wonder through security. We've made it through all customs and securities and everything. And now we're here. So now we're just waiting for them to call group 7, and then we'll head in. There it is. The Disney Wonder. Yeah. I'm so excited to get on one of the old ships. So one thing that's really important with the Alaska cruise is you have to keep this wristband on until you get onto the ship.
What is our favorite last name? Tracker. I think I raced him on the dream.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Babies. He's number 2 now. I remember that. We're walking now. That's crazy. Oh, Disney Wonder, please welcome aboard the Tracker family.
We did it. Yay. All right. Triton's right here. So now we need to head down here to the French Quarter Lounge. As soon as we got in, we went to the other side of the ship and we made a left. Now we're headed down to the French Quarter Lounge to try to adjust our dining time. Something awfully familiar about this. So we're heading into Tiana's place and we are going to have some lunch real quick. There's another seaplane out there. Here we are. We got a window seat and everything. This menu looks familiar. It's all the same things that we usually get on Embarkation Day. Okay, I'm gonna get the muffaletta. I was trying to like look at the schedule for everything. Our sail away party is at 7:45. 7:45 at night is our sail away party. Wow.
All right, our lunch has started rolling out. I got the mixed green salad with balsamic dressing. Oliver got the kids slider, which really just looks like a cheeseburger. It's pretty big. With some broccoli. Are we eating the broccoli? And French fries and a little, and some carrots. Yeah, good job, buddy. And then Jackson requested a chicken tender sandwich. So our server brought over the chicken tender meal and then an extra burger, or an extra burger bun. And I just made him a little chicken tender sandwich. We'll see if he'll eat it.
I already ate some of my chips, but I had the muffaletta.
Oh
with some
yeah, I
chips.
didn't show my...
And what did you get?
So I got this pasta last time we were on the...
Wait.
Oh yeah, we were on the Wish with your parents. I was trying to remember, so we saw one of the PhotoPass photographers at the port doing, you know how you take the picture with like the, I'm sailing on the Wonder. And she said, oh, I just saw you guys on the Wish. And I was like, when did we go on the Wish? With
Like
your
last
parents?
month.
I know, it was such a quick cruise, I like completely forgot when it was. But
Yeah.
I had this on that ship and it was very good. So I
And then
ordered
one
it
of the
again.
other crew members, when we got in, said they recognized Oliver from his time in the baby race.
Oh yeah, she said that she was one of the cast members that like announced the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh, the elevators are interesting. They're also in an interesting configuration. So used to the bigger ships. Look at this. The elevator buttons are fancy down.
Yeah, they must have. This has to be an upgrade. I don't think it was like this.
No, definitely. Here's your fun fact. If you're ever on these ships and the globe is the correct orientation, you're heading forward on the ship. And if it's the incorrect, if you're like, it's upside down, you're heading towards the back. Now let's head into our family veranda on the Disney Wonder. So as soon as we walk in, pretty good amount of storage here. Some hanging storage and some regular old storage. And there's also some life jackets in there. Off to the right is the toilet room with some storage in here. A little bit different layout than the newer ships. Also, check out this hairdryer. Yeah, all right. Heck yeah. And then right next to it is the shower room. Oh, I like this mirror setup. You can really check out your hair on it. With a tub, a handheld shower in there. So this feels very similar in size to the bigger ships. And then got a picture of Walt and Lillian on deck, 1934. And then some more storage over here. Oh, there's my Tim Hortons cookie. Don't pay any attention to that. Some extra storage down here. A queen size bed. Something you should note is that, oh, this one's okay. You can just use your regular plugs down there for charging your phone. Let me check the other side and make sure that both sides of the bed have it. Oh yeah, this side's only got one plug on it, whereas the other one's got two. There's the thermostat right there. Got some more storage here, which is actually quite deep. Oh no, this one's not quite deep. The other one was. Got a picture from Mark Davis from Pirates of the Caribbean. When we come over here, we've got two beds. You got a bed here, and one that comes down from the ceiling. This is a picture of Castaway Cay. I like that it's got Goofy snorkeling over here. Then as we turn, this is where the TV is. This is the storage that I was saying is quite deep. Look at that. Down here is a beverage cooler. And then that's where your hair dryer is. But yeah, look at how deep these drawers are over here. Pretty good size. Also, this is a large tabletop. I think I like that better than the newer ships. The newer ships have smaller tabletops there. Nice size mirror. Got some USBs in here. Some more plugs. There and there. Yeah. There it is. Let's go out on the deck, on the veranda. And we'll have a look. Hello. Look at this view.
We watched a plane fly in and then go park over there.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, so this must be like an excursion or something because there's a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, look at them all.
Yeah,
Like a plane tour or something?
it must be because I literally watched it pull in, turn around, and go park.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Is it? Oh, here comes another one.
Maybe not.
There it goes. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, you are, Oliver. It looks like he needs to pull up. I really like the views out here with all the mountains. Jackson, Jen, and Oliver are in the room going down for a nap. And you and me are going down to level 3, I think, to go to Azure, because we're supposed to be having a little meeting with everybody else that's on this cruise as far as like the invited people, invited sailing. I don't know if it's media. It's like a travel agent mix media type thing. So that's where we're headed to. So yeah, I came down to Azure, but it's also here where the Cadillac Lounge is and the Crown and Fin pub. This is like the adults only section. Like this is like the nightclub scene, and this is what it looks like, the Azure. There's also a stage here for like karaoke and stuff. Everything feels pretty cool, like pretty hip and cool for like an older ship. I guess the thing that's unique about Alaska cruises is you can see land. Like for the majority of your sailing, you're able to see land. So I'm excited to see that. I like that we have a veranda then in that case. And this section is called After Hours. It's down on deck 3, forward. You can see the Cadillac Lounge straight ahead of us. They're doing a beverage seminar right now, so we can't go inside there, but it's like a 50s style lounge. Figured I would step by the Crown and Fin too really quick, just to give you guys an idea what it looks like in here too. Oh, they're doing trivia. So I like that there's chess and backgammon available in here. And I came up to deck 9 just to get a view of what all's going on up here. This is the adults only section, 18 years and up. Some people are already in the hot tub. Nobody's in the pool right yet. Let me go up one more level, just so I can get a view. I think people are actually in the pool up front. Oh yeah, this will be where it's at. Look how awesome this looks. Watching the original Lion King over here. This is the main deck with the main pool. We've got twist and spout. Looks like fun. Minimum height of 38 inches. No maximum height, which is nice. And then below it is the Aqua Lab. I got a little confused because I thought that the Aqua Dunk was on this ship. That's on the Magic. So the Aqua Dunk is only on the Magic. The Aqua Duck is on the Dream and the Fantasy. This one just has the Twist and Spout over here. So this is the only slide on the Disney Wonder. This is the little tiny splash pad, Dory's Reef on the Disney Wonder. Like a little tiny splash pad. This is also just outside of the Aqua Lab is where Boiler Bites is. We got hamburger, cheeseburger, veggie burger, fish burger, hot dog, bratwurst, chicken tenders, fries. Here. We also have a chicken shawarma and a lamb/beef shawarma. You also find it interesting that every single bathroom has seasickness bags. I haven't seen that on any other of the Disney ships. Also on deck 9, Pinocchio's Pizzeria, where you can just get all kinds of different pizzas. Yummy. Or you can order a gluten-free pizza on request. There's also a bar down here where you can get your alcoholic beverages if you'd like, right next to Pinocchio's Pizzeria. See, there's even the sign for Pinocchio's right there. So all the way down next to the Nemo splash pad right there is Daisy's Delights, where you can buy upgraded ice cream, or you can just come over here to Ice Cream and get the free soft serve. Here's an interesting thing. Because it's an Alaska cruise, you got your towels up here, but they also got blankets available. Look at that. Oh, just kidding. Daisy's Delights is not ice cream. It's like salads and like lighter fare. For a minute, I couldn't remember where the soda fountains were on this ship. They're right here. Let's see. So right near the end of the Twist and Spout. Also, non-branded cups. Ooh, I do like that outside of Cove Cafe, there is a water bottle filler or a water fill station instead of having to go to the soda fountain.
All right, so we just finished with the muster drill. It was quick and painless. It was pretty easy. It was outside, but it was okay because the weather's so like mild here. It was easy peasy. Everybody got their bags though, except for me.
Oh no.
And I'm kind of like nervous that I'm not going to get my bag, which will be not great because I only have this one outfit.
Right?
So there's that.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, hopefully, I'm sure it will come because all of our bags were together, so I can't imagine like mine got lost. And then we are also still trying to move our dinner to the earlier dinner. If not, we'll be having dinner at 8:15, which is 11:15 our time back home. So they're watching Super Kitties right now, but yeah, A little nervous about dinner and a little nervous about my bag. Other than that though, everything's been really great so far. The baby did nap, which was good. He napped right before the muster drill. He's still in his swaddle. And he napped so easy. He went
because
right
it's so
to sleep.
late.
Yeah, he went like right to sleep. So yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Here's something else that's weird. We're sailing. We left. And the sail away party's at 7:45. This is all confusing to me. Yeah, look, there's the port back there. I'm very confused, but a pleasant surprise. Look at Vancouver back there.
I think we're gonna go under this bridge.
The suspension bridge? Yeah, I think so.
Where else would we go?
Yeah, I think we're doing it. Oh yeah, there's a lot of room underneath the bridge. No worries there. Look at that. Wow. We're headed sort of out to sea. Not really, no, because there's more mountains over there. We're just in a channel here. This is amazing. We got in the elevator because we got to go talk to guest services. We're
trying to figure out dinner, and I figured if we go down to guest services, maybe we might have better luck. Ooh, look!
There's Mickey.
Look at everybody's
Meeting and
waiting.
greeting out there.
Wow.
Who's that? Is Belle up there?
3.
This ship definitely feels more intimate because it is smaller, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's a cool feel.
Build a bowl section over here of Daisy's Delights. They still weren't able to accommodate us for early dinner, so we are getting some dinner out here on the deck right now. We decided to come up to the deck and try some pizza to tide us over until the 8:15 dinner. So we're gonna attempt it tonight. They're showing Brave on Funnel Vision. So here's why you have a travel agent. I called the people over at Be Our Guest Vacations. They called the ship and got us switched, and all they had to do was change our dining rotation, but we're at the main dining now. So we did it. That was great. So like, we went to guest services, we went to the people at the dining services, and they all said we can't do anything about it. But all I did was call the travel agent at Be Our Guest, and they switched it up for us.
Yay!
Like amazing.
So humongous thank you to Be Our Guest for being able to do that for us, because literally if we had done the 8 o'clock dinner, it would have been 11 p.m. our time, and I just don't think we would have been able to do it. So that's amazing. I'm so happy.
And like even right now, Oliver's not really eating anything out here on the deck. So we'll know that he'll eat at Triton's.
I got one of the shawarmas because I thought we were gonna have to eat dinner out here, which is fine. They have options. This is really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, remember when we came, I want to say it was when we came to Mexico on the Wonder. I had this then and I remember it being very good. And I'm happy to report it's still just as good.
Thanks.
So yeah.
All right, dinner got moved tonight to Triton's. Here's our menu for Triton's. He recommended the iced lobster and jumbo shrimp, or the deep fried brie. He also recommended the French onion soup.
This is some of the same stuff from Royal Table, or from, is it called Royal Table? What's the one on the fantasy? The like princess one, Royal Table? Yeah, it's a very, very similar menu. So that's good.
Some pasta. He also recommended the salmon, the oven-baked salmon, the roasted rack of lamb, or the Chateaubriand. I have multiple vegetarian ones. Here's a quick look around Triton's. This, of course, was inspired by The Littlest Mermaid. I think the only thing that really is like sets it apart is the big mural on the back wall.
Well, so the other one, the Royal Table, has the big mural that's all the princesses.
Yeah.
It has like the carriage. The only thing this doesn't have is that big table in the middle.
Right.
And the piano player.
Yeah.
Right?
The piano man.
There it is. So there's King Triton gesturing over to his castle, and there's the Little Mermaid.
So I got the farmhouse salad, which is baby spinach, asparagus, cherry tomatoes, and fingerling potatoes, served with a goat cheese crostini and an olive vinaigrette. And Jen got the French onion soup.
Let's see.
With a Gruyere cheese crouton.
All right, there's my cheese club.
Whoa, my goodness. The chicken tenders here look slightly different, right?
Oh, yummy, bud.
Oh yes, so juicy. I'm gonna make it small because you see like a big.
Right, here's my Chateaubriand, some potatoes, and a sauce here. Jen got the rack of lamb.
It's got like some layered potatoes, buttered Brussels sprouts, and a demi-glaze.
So I was running up the stairs because I was trying to beat them up the elevator. But it was a penguin, but Oliver knocked it over.
He goes, oh, I knocked it down.
Yeah.
And that is
And lots of
Now,
chocolate still.
I will say, oh yeah, the chocolates, yum.
They're back to the old ones. Remember they changed them for a minute?
Well, did you also see that we got the old Castaway bag?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like all the stuff is back to the old stuff.
Here.
Yeah, dinner was fantastic. The kids were getting a little antsy towards the end, so we did leave without dessert because we thought, you know what, we should probably go to sleep. But we were talking to David Vaughn, and he said that the sun stays out until 10 p.m. here.
Like 10 or 10:30, yeah.
Yeah, so it's still very bright outside, whereas
You'd see it underneath the curtain there.
on a Caribbean cruise, it would be like dark by now.
Yeah.
So it's just really interesting.
So the boys have their bunk bed set up here, but also look at the ceiling. It's a Peter Pan constellation mural. All right, we've made it up to deck 9 for the sail away party. Pretty wild because it happens in like 10 minutes and there's not a lot of people out here right now.
Welcome to the Sail Away Party. I'm your host, Steven. You're doing a great job. Let's do it again. Here we go. Coming up. And who here is on this first ever Disney cruise? Awesome. Disney Wonder, I'm not sure if you heard, but guess what? It's time to sail away. Here we go. Who's a good boy? It's Pluto! And of course the number one title! You can't forget the princess herself, Miss Minnie! And of course, the mouse, the myth, the legend, let's hear it for Mickey! Great to see ya! Gangs all here! Let's go! Awesome job, Sail Away. That's what I'm talking about. And the fun is just getting started here. We're getting ready to sail away the out just like this. Show 'em, gang! Now, when you hear Disney Wonder, Disney Wonder. Wow! What do you think, babe? That was great! Join me as we welcome to the stage your cruise director, Ashley!
Thank you so much, everybody, and welcome aboard the Disney Wonder.
3, 2, 1.
Disney Wonder, you are now officially on vacation! And Disney Wonder, make some noise! Now let's keep that applause going for Steven and the Party Patrol!
I came all the way to the back of the ship just because this view is amazing. Like, this is blowing my mind, kind of. Like, it's really cool looking. Look at that. Holy cow. And the snow-topped mountains over there. I feel like the most wild thing about this is, like, when we go to the islands, or even, like, to Hawaii, the island is one mountain. Like, if you're pulling up to the side of the island, you see the island. Here, it's just, like, non-stop mountains. There's just mountains everywhere with the sea leading up to it. It just feels like a ginormous grouping of islands. But it's not, it's just like land. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of a loss for words here just seeing this. Really amazing. Nobody's at the ice cream machines. They're too busy dancing. That sail away party probably was the like most modern dance show that I've seen on a Disney cruise ship. It was awesome. A ton of energy. All of the characters were doing like really big dance moves too. There's a thing here that's like watch your head because it's pretty close. The first one I had to pull the camera down. But right now I'm going down the stairs to try to find Mickey's and Mainsail and the different shops around here to see if there's anything for sale yet. I do like this. It's like a Spirit jersey, but super soft fleece. How much is it? $100. Wow. But it's nice. Is it Spirit jersey? It is a Spirit jersey. So soft. For $75, we've got the mini sweatshirt with the fuzzies. Like the fuzzy hat or the fuzzy, it's a hoodie with fuzzies on it. So you'll look like Minnie. Yeah, so many warm things. Unfortunately, I would only be able to wear them on this cruise. $75. A specific lounge fly for cruising to Alaska. And then the ears also, so you can look like Minnie. Like her outfit here. Alaska, rugged mountains, ice fishing, the salmon capital of the world, kayaking, gold panning, mammoth glaciers, whale watching, abundant wildlife, discover nature. It's cool. How much is it? $40. Ooh, an Alaska Disney Cruise Line sweatshirt. Oh, I've seen somebody already wearing this on the cruise. How much is this one? $70. These are the pins for Alaska. Disney Cruise Line Alaska, and it's got Goofy doing some ice fishing. $20. And there's a magnet. It doesn't say how much it is. It says teal. I don't know how much teal is. I'll see if I can find a sign somewhere. Oh, this is an interesting one. A flannel. It says Alaska on the back of it. I kind of like this a lot. $75. Like a thick flannel. They have a matching kids and adults version of the sweatshirt. It's Alaska Disney Cruise on the back. I like the colors on the inside of the hoodie. And then for the kids, $50. For the adults, $50. Oh no, this is just big kids. Okay, so this is just all kids stuff. Oh my gosh, they're earmuffs that are also ears. What a fantastic idea. Whoever on Disney's marketing team or whatever came up with this, that's so smart. Look at that, $40. And a beanie, some fingerless gloves here, and then some fuzzy socks. And they've got grippies on them. Oh, an Alaska shirt. I like that this is like the carpet. $40. Oh, for $15 you can get a map of Alaska's Inside Passage, which is what we're taking right now. It's interesting because they even have some like Vineyard Vines pants here that are like, you know, like tech pants. They're $128. Just like generalized Disney Cruise Line stuff. This is interesting because they've like started to shift towards just like normal clothes. Are these Disney Cruise Line leggings? They are. They're Disney Cruise Line leggings. I think it's because this is an Alaska cruise. They sell stuff to keep you warm and like in case you didn't pack the right clothes. Also wanted to point out that the lobby character, the lobby statue character is Ariel on the Wonder. And this is the full atrium right here. It's interesting how much smaller it is than the other ships. This cruise ship is 26 years old. Also, it's about 9 o'clock at night right now. Still very daylight out. I think the sun's supposed to set at 10:30 maybe, or 10 o'clock. I don't know. It's not dark at all right now, that's for sure. But it is getting chillier. So I'm gonna head back to the room. I need to get some sleep. Today was a long day, but it feels good to be on a cruise ship. So we're gonna get a good night's sleep tonight, and we are going to have a full day at sea tomorrow. I'm gonna go through the Navigator app and like pick out stuff for us to do tomorrow. I'm excited for it. Today is a day at sea.
I want to take you outside really quick to show you the ocean is so different here.
Yeah, the ocean is different, and the rocking of the cruise ship is different than it is in the Bahamas.
So in the Bahamas, you kind of go more like this, and in this cruise, we're kind of going more like this.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a different feeling.
Right now it's cold out here for sure. But right now we can't see land on this side. But if we were on the other side of the ship, we would be able to see land. But you can see the waves are coming on shore. So they're coming at us here. So that's why the boat or the ship is rocking like this. And you can see it crashing into the waves right there.
What's that white?
Which one?
Those are the white caps.
Oh yeah, that's the white. There's waves coming at us.
It's also pretty chilly, but I think I was a little bit nervous yesterday because it was so warm in Vancouver. I was like, I hope we packed
properly for this cruise, we did. It's chilly today.
Yeah.
So
Do you guys see us?
Yeah, we're all in our.
It's gonna be hot.
It's not going to be hot, buddy. We're in Alaska. So the kids are getting a little bit used to. We're so used to Caribbean cruises. They're not used to the cold weather cruise. But I think once we have our hot chocolate and we snuggle up in our blankets, they're going to understand why it's so fun.
Yeah.
So, and it's been such a beautiful. Everything is so beautiful to look at too. So let's go grab some breakfast and we'll show you some of the sights.
I don't know what song's playing right now, but it sounds like Christmas music because it's cold.
The pools are closed, just so you know.
Oh, because it's so cold.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see cabanas because right now it feels like there's nobody on the ship.
I think they're all like cabanas.
Right? Well, even last night during the sail away, there weren't that many people.
I was going to ask you about that. Yeah, how busy? Because I was putting the kids to sleep. Oh yeah, and Jackson wanted ice cream first thing.
Not open yet.
Did you see that, buddy?
The ice cream's not open yet.
But we will be later. Don't worry.
You can see how rocky it is based on how much the pool is moving. Do you see it? So we've made it into cabanas, and cabanas is definitely smaller on this ship. That's the end of the ship back there. Let's see what they've got. We got some cream of wheat, some creamy grits, some oatmeal, some brown sugar, of course, some ginger chicken congee, plain congee, steamed rice, egg fried rice, shiitake and cremini mushroom miso soup. We got egg julia, ham eggs benedict with some hollandaise, some bacon and some sausage here, some assorted bread and some butter, roasted red skin potatoes with peppers and onions, steamed bok choy, creamy scrambled eggs, corned beef hash and baked beans. I might get some baked beans for breakfast. It says it contains pork, hash browns and some biscuits and gravy, buttermilk pancakes, some chocolate chip pancakes, French toast and some Mickey waffles, caramel sauce, strawberry compote, whipped cream, and a cranberry compote, grilled tomatoes, some sauteed mushrooms, a fried egg, and some ham and cheese scrambled eggs. Ooh. And then some condiments, a big thing of maple syrup, some triple chocolate pound cake, lemon pound cake, banana bread loaf, chocolate banana chip muffin, blueberry crumble muffin, all brand muffin, some donuts over here, and muffins, and assorted danishes, plain croissant, a multigrain croissant, an omelet station over here, English muffin and bagel toast, white and wheat toast, butter, peanut butter, strawberry jam, orange marmalade, sliced meats and cheeses, some smoothies, mango smoothie, strawberry smoothie, mixed berries and yogurt, orange yogurt, muesli, and then gravlax and smoked salmon, and all the accoutrement that goes with it. And then we repeat everything that we just saw going that way. Oliver, what you eating? Mickey waffle? That's right. You've eaten half of this one and half of this one. You can put them together and make a whole waffle. Are you gonna eat a pancake now? Look at that. Ooh, my omelet's ready. That's exciting. I'm gonna rename this the TimTracker Special. My omelet with bacon, sausage, ham, and cheese.
All right. Ooh, look at that ocean over there. We got a really good view this morning. This is my first plate though. I got a eggs benedict, some bacon, mushroom, tomato, over easy eggs, bok choy, potatoes, hash browns, some smoked salmon, biscuits and gravy, a blueberry muffin. I got that for Oliver, but he said, no thank you. And a little toast. You just wanted milk. But look at this. It is a little bit rainy outside, but we have a great view. How's your pancake? Good. It looks good, buddy.
Did want to update, the branded cups have arrived. Came up one level just to go out and look on the deck. Passing by Polo. Getting it ready to open today. So they always told me, they said you can always see land, but I'm not seeing land right now. So we came up to deck 10. Also, somebody yesterday said, did you see that whale after the sail away party? And I said, no. They said they saw an orca over here slapping its tail the entire time that we passed by it after the sail away. And I was up here looking around and I didn't see it. Oliver was just walking and walking, and then he saw they were playing Alice in Wonderland. He said, oh look, Alice in Wonderland. Oh, they opened the pool. Nobody's in there. Poor lifeguard's just watching the water. Look at the water moving around though. So we're sitting down on the deck, watching Alice in Wonderland. It was a little wet, so we put down some towels. You can see the water there. And then I also got blankets for us, just in case. It's starting to get warm because the sun's coming out. But we got a blanket too. You want the blanket on, Jackson? Yeah? Okay. He's watching Alice in Wonderland.
All right, so we watched Alice in Wonderland. I didn't remember how that movie actually went.
Yeah.
We watched
A lot of off with your head stuff.
now we're headed down to the shop because I think we left Jackson's turtle at the hotel in Vancouver. So we're gonna see if we can find him a plushie in the shops here. But you did email the hotel, so maybe hopefully. Oh, there's Moana.
Moana's down there. She's just taking pictures with the crew members.
Look at that.
Nobody wants to see Moana?
I do.
Let's go see Moana.
Okay, let's go to the shop really quick. I did see a lot of cute sweaters that people have already purchased. Oh, look, there's Tiana.
Too. Let's have a look. What's a princess party? Cinderella, Ariel, Belle, and Tiana. Look at that. There's Ariel standing next to a statue of Ariel. They have binoculars that are for sale for $100. Yeah, they're Nikons. Black Panther's out here meeting and greeting folks in his Alaska outfit. I'm just kidding. He just wears his regular outfit. But he would probably wear that if he went to Alaska, right? So when we were at the hotel in Vancouver, we accidentally left Jackson's turtle there.
So I left it.
I did.
No,
not
you didn't. It was us, buddy.
So you got a Dory, and then Oliver got his favorite souvenir ever. Is this what you got for a souvenir?
That's really cool.
Right on. So something that's unique to the Alaska cruises is they have a naturalist on board, and they are going to talk about sea lions, whales, and bears in a presentation here in the Walt Disney Theater.
And they have good eyesight. There's nothing wrong with
So
the
we're learning
bear's
about bears
eyesight.
right now.
It's normal, like
From the
yours and
naturalist.
mine.
We came back to the room to look out upon the ocean. I'd like to see a whale. We felt, like I said, somebody saw a whale yesterday. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. Tell me if you see a whale, Oliver. We're a little chilly, so we're eating ice cream and watching Frozen.
I'm kind of warm right now. The weather's like perfect, but it is good ice cream eating weather. And the line for ice cream was longer than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But it went quick.
We ended up getting too much ice cream, so now I have double duty.
I thought.
One was for Jackson. He asked for a cup, and now he's eating with a cone.
Oh well.
I barely got ice cream on me. I barely did a swirl. I just like did that.
You did
I will
really good
say,
job, buddy.
Having too much ice cream is a good problem to have.
I still got a cookie downstairs I gotta eat.
Oh, I forgot about your cookie.
I'll have you know, Jen, that I just hit peak Disney dad.
Oh, why? How?
As I was walking around across the pool deck, I hit the some people are worth melting for, right as Olaf was saying it, and another dad looked at me and said, "All right, get it." And I said, "Yeah."
Is that like the same thing as saying the Haunted Mansion spiel in the queue?
No, nobody likes that. There's something about kids and raised areas, like a stage. They yearn for the spotlight. Oliver will not stop coming up onto this like stage section here. He is also like learning how to go up and down stairs, so he's like into that. So, I don't know. We just watched Frozen. Jackson's joined in the fun, and he said, "It feels like I'm breathing in snow," because he's running in the cold air. They said in just 2 minutes, they were gonna blast the horn. Pretty loud, right? Was that it? Just that one horn blast? That was it. Isn't that silly? I thought they were gonna play a bunch of different songs. Back into Cabanas for lunch. Shrimp. Cold shrimp and crab claws. Whoa. Got french fries, mac and cheese, corn dog nuggets, buttered peas with carrots, white rice, tomato ketchup glazed meatloaf, French lentil soup with vegetables and spiced sausage. Let me try to get this meatloaf. Mexican tortilla soup with black beans, tortilla chips, and mini baguettes. Spoons! Rosemary, thyme, and polenta cakes, baked feta stuffed zucchini, roasted tapenade snapper with tomatoes and olives, peppered shrimps with sweet bell peppers, assorted bread, beef ravioli, orzo with spinach, pesto, and cherry tomatoes, plain pasta with marinara sauce and Alfredo sauce, stuffed Andalusian chicken with apples, ham, and peanut in sherry glaze. What? I'm gonna try that. It sounds weird. Buttered broccoli and carrots, jerk marinated pork steak, rice and beans, grilled turkey steak, french fries, focaccia, potato focaccia, Parmesan cheese focaccia, honey glazed ham, that's what I need. Roasted fingerling potatoes, beef jus. Those look like, doesn't have it listed on the top. Orange and honey jus. But these I think are, what are they called? Flank steak carving station. You got the fixins for tacos here. Sauteed marinated fish, sauteed marinated chicken strips, and then chili beef, plain tortilla, and sauteed bell pepper and onion, as well as they're refilling the yellow rice. Date pudding with some caramel sauce, chocolate ice cream, and strawberry ice cream. All kinds of different desserts. Ooh. Oh, plantains. I couldn't remember the name of plantains for the life of me. Are they doing chip it?
That is on the line. However, it is more towards the 4.
We're up here. We're gonna get in line for Donald right now, and then we'll go see if we can get in line for Chip and Dale. So I've been waiting for the characters to come out in their Alaska outfits. I believe that's going to happen tomorrow. Yay, Donald! Woo, Donald, #1. But today is a formal night, so all the characters are going to be in their formal attire. And that also goes for Chip and Dale in their formal outfits. But right now I'm going to head over to French Quarter. They're doing Disney Cruise Line trivia. So I don't know a lot about Disney Cruise Line. Like, I've been on cruise lines before, but I don't feel like I know a ton about Disney Cruise Line. We'll find out. Let's go down and hear what some of these questions are. So we stopped down at the French Quarter Lounge, and we are going to play some trivia real quick. I like this, like, it's a trolley car. Like, can you tell that it's a trolley car? So like I said, I don't know a lot about Disney Cruise Line. I like that this is the Shadow Man. And there's like, over there too. And this ship came out before Princess and the Frog, right? Let me find out. This ship was, first started sailing in 1999. The ship came online a full 10 years before Princess and the Frog came out. But not before The Princess and the Goblin, whatever that is. How many segments to build the Disney Wonder?
4 or
I said
1.
3, because it got 3 elevators.
Question number 4. Which Disney cruise ship hosted Star Wars Day at Sea?
No, brother.
In the original layout of the Disney Magic and Disney Wonder,
Oh, I don't know
what
this
was
one.
the name of the
What was
sports bar located in one of its funnels?
What was it?
That's
Oh, the
correct.
ESPN.
ESPN Skybox.
Oh, I knew that, now that you say it.
ESPN Commodore
Who's Commodore
won
Tom
in 2013.
Forberg?
All
He was
right,
the
that is
inaugural
Tom
captain for the
Forberg.
first 4
That's
cruise
all
ships.
20 of our questions.
Wow. So we did not win Disney Cruise Line trivia. However, I did learn some stuff about the Disney Cruise Line. A big one, the Disney Wonder was built in one segment. So this is a solid ship, stern to stem, stern to bow. And then another thing, there was the captain thing, the Commodore Tom Forberg. Like, I'd never heard of this before. He was the captain of all of the first 4 ships for their inaugural sailing. And he was honored and became a Commodore, which is, I don't know, I learned something new today.
So we're headed to do the silent disco. Oh, it skipped us. Why does it keep skipping us? I don't know. These elevators are kind of strange. But Tim is back with the baby. The baby's still sleeping. So he went to do trivia, and Jackson and I are going to do the silent disco. And then we're going to go to the Kids Club open house because they're doing something called a hidden Mickey. Oh, is that one going? Let's see. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going on. Ooh, okay. So this is fun. We're going into the after hours area. Wait. Okay. This is where... Oh, I can hear him singing. All right. This is where we want to be. Okay. We're listening to Frozen. Can you hear it? You're doing the Cupid Shuffle? Can you do it? He's trying. He's trying. Good job. You did it. So we came out onto the pool deck. We watched a little bit of Princess and the Frog. Jackson is eating some pizza. I didn't realize how sad the Princess and the Frog is. Well, because when I don't want to spoil it, but when Ray dies, that was pretty sad. So the baby just woke up. Oliver was napping. He just woke up, and Tim texted me and said, we're going to meet you guys out on the pool deck, and then we are going to head down to the Kids Club open house all together. And
Still be eating pizza.
You'll still be eating pizza?
I met back up with Jen and Jackson as we're passing by this hallway on deck 5. Look at all these pictures of them building the ship, buddy. There's Minnie Mouse in her formal attire right there. Came into the kids club for open house. Like a whole sliding action going on in here.
Oh, look, you have a picture of Captain Minnie above you. What are you playing?
Oh, Spotted?
Oh.
But that's a smaller one.
Yeah.
Are you going to come sit in the boat, buddy?
So you ready?
No? He was playing on this little thing over here. He was going up and down that slide.
Oliver's over at the captain's deck. Did you spin this? Whoa, look at that thing go. Wow, did you honk the horn too? Whoa. The green one. Ooh. Does this one play the notes? You doing it, Oliver? You waking that parachute up? Dude, look at he's having a good time.
He's so excited.
They put 2 balls in there. Now we need to make sure that neither one of those 2 balls come out. Oh no, one of them came out. Oh no, the little yellow one's still in. Oliver's just going around the little kids area, but he is constantly, oh look, it's making bubbles in there. He is constantly distracted by everything in every which direction. Spin it, buddy, spin it. Inside of the the frozen section, like the Wandering Oaken's sauna and stuff, you can hear him in the sauna over there. It says hoo hoo. But then I also noticed these little troll guys. And then there's another one over here. Look at those. Jen and Jackson are playing the game. Oh, Oliver's playing too. He's helping out. Oh, you did it. You did it. Yay! Jackson should really just come to the kids club. He's having so much fun. So Jackson's playing with other kids in the kids club, and we just kind of left him. He's still here, like we're.
He's playing for.
Yeah, but I mean, like he's safe in the kids club.
Yeah.
We're just not next to him in the kids club.
I feel like
he doesn't know that we're even not next to him.
So we always are encouraging him to go to the kids club, and he's always kind of like, no, I want you to come with me. And this has been really good because he's doing it. And we're playing with some barnyard animals and watching Finding Nemo.
And a turtle. A good old barnyard giraffe. You know? Go to the Midwest, find a barn, there's a giraffe in it.
Never know. All right, it is formal night, and everybody's lining up to take photos in their very best formal wear. We, however, did not pack any formal clothes, so we are just gonna head down to dinner like this.
Man, they got really excited from the kids club.
Yeah, they really did. Come on, buddy.
All right, we're headed to dinner at Animator's Palate tonight. Apparently, this is like an Instagram spot right here. So if you're used to Animator's Palate on, say, the Fantasy or the Dream, looks a little different here on the Wonder. So here is, the Bora Shake is a pina colada with fresh bananas and blue ocean, non-alcoholic. Appetizers, salmon tartare, sliced serrano ham. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get.
This is the same menu as the other Animators. Is it called Animator's Palate on the other ship? Yeah. So this menu hasn't changed, so we are very familiar with this. This is where you would get the black truffle persets, which is like a very popular appetizer. However, my favorite is the Manchego cheese one.
Sliced serrano ham.
Oh, the sliced serrano ham. And the, I guess that's it. That's the one I like.
For the bread, we got garlic and herb focaccia with a rosemary garlic dip. Is this coloring page Mater and some other cars at Walt Disney World on the Jungle Cruise? Our server said, wait for the pixie dust noise. When that happens, the show is beginning.
The show is starting now.
Here's my serrano ham with, what is it? What kind of cheese? Manchego cheese? We got the chicken and walnut salad too. And it also has some apples in it. Here's the chicken. How was it? Jen already had hers.
You guys, so Tim and Jackson went to the bathroom for a little bit and they dropped yours off while you were gone. But they did put a cover on it to keep it nice and warm for you, which was nice. I thought it was really good.
So they were doing sketches, but then they've also started coloring in some of the sketches. See, they're coloring in Dory. Oh, look, everything's in color now. Whoa. Wow. Magical ice cream.
So damn blue. Look at the palace. And if there are any make things that want to add something to this world, there will be.
Oh, jeez. You hit him with the romance. Oh. Here comes the blue fairy. Turned him into a real boy.
What they can't do these days.
Oh, your magic band's lighting up.
Come on, everybody. Here we go.
And the ride's over. 45 seconds of Peter Pan.
Boy, I'll help you. Come on, go on, okay.
Whoa. That got real exciting. Oh, man, I got the goosebumps. I've often dreamed. Feels like we're watching Happily Ever After. There he is. The man himself. I would just like to point out that this is the superior Animator's Palette. Like, that show is far better than the show and Animator's Palate on any of the other ships.
I do agree, yeah. Seeing Mickey is really special.
Like, Oliver was like, yes, this is where I'm supposed to be right now. This was awesome.
Oh, no.
It's an elephant?
Elephant? Yep. No knocking yet.
That's okay, we can knock it over now. I just wanted to see the elephant. Whoa, there you go, alright. The elephant has suffered a demise. Alright, so after dinner, we went back to the room, got the kids ready for bed, and I'm going down to the Walt Disney Theater to watch the Golden Mickeys. I don't think I've ever watched them before. So, let's go see them. Oh yeah, it's a full, crowded theater tonight. Alright, we just finished watching the Golden Mickeys. It's turned to chaos at the end because they set off confetti. It was a really fun show. Got to see a lot of like different, the way that the show is it's like you're watching the Golden Globes or the Academy Awards or some award show, but it's only about Disney properties. It's sort of centered around Walt Disney a little bit, never give up type stuff, and then you get to meet the stage manager, Ensign Benson, and Captain Minnie was supposed to host the show, but Captain Minnie needed to captain the ship. So anyways, Ensign Benson has to end up running the show, and they feel like they can't do it. They're not supposed to be hosting a show. And then by the end of it, after you go through all these different musical numbers, Ensign Benson is a true star and is able to host the show, even though they thought they couldn't do it. And then at the end, they come out in like a beautiful ball gown and were like really part of the Golden Mickeys. So it was a fun show. It was great. Like, you got to see all your favorite like musical numbers, and you got to see all your favorite Disney characters. And I liked the choices that they did. There was like Tiana and Cruella and Hunchback and Toy Story. Did I say Tarzan? Tarzan was in there too. But yeah, and then the show ended and they set off confetti and the kids went wild. And so earlier today, Jackson was like, he found this Mickey on the ground and he's like, what is this? It was this. It was a little golden Mickey confetti that had been from the first showing of it, or maybe from a previous showing on a different sailing. And he had just found it in the lobby, or in the atrium, and he was like amazed. He's like, wow, look at this. So now we know where it came from. I also wanted to point out that now that the show's done, it is 9:40 at night, and it's still like daylight out. Even though it's overcast, the sun is still out right now, which is wild. At 9:40 at night, it's still bright enough for me to be out here, normal, like, camera operation, not having to search for lights or anything like that. I don't know, it was a fun day. We had oh, there's a whale out there. So I don't know if we'll actually be able to see the whale, but you'll be able to see the spout, that right there. So there are some whales right there that we're seeing. They're traveling right alongside us. Huh. All right. Yeah, so what you're looking for when you're looking for whales is you're looking for them taking a big breath. There they go, right there again. And every time they come up for a breath, they blow the water like off the top of their spouts, so you see the water spout come out. So here's the problem now. Now I'm in it. Now I'm like, where'd they go? Because I don't see them anymore. I saw those 4 or 5 spouts from them, but now I don't see the spouts anymore. Like, maybe they were just there taking a breath and then they went back under. I don't know what kind of whales they were. Could have been anything. Yeah, we saw some whales. Exciting. Yeah, it was a fantastic day. Really enjoyed the day at sea. Tomorrow is the Glacier viewing day. And what they said during the Golden Mickeys, or before the Golden Mickeys, is that we go in towards the ice flows and then we bring on board some Alaskan pilots and some rangers, and they, with the captain, make a decision which ice flow to go up, which glacier we're going to visit. And then it's all up to nature at that point. So we get to the start of the ice flow at noon tomorrow, and then 2 hours up, about 2 o'clock, we should be at the glacier. And then he said that, or the captain said that he was going to try to like move back and forth depending on what the glacier is doing, and then possibly spin a full 360 around and then turn around and head back out. So we won't be there for very long, but we will be at the glacier. So this is, I don't know, I'm very excited for this. Like, I'm excited to see like what the process is, what happens on Glacier Day. And then also tomorrow is like Frozen Fun Day. So there's gonna be a lot of Frozen activities, and it's gonna be probably cooler tomorrow. So right now, my watch says it's 52. It does definitely feel cold. so I don't know, but it's supposed to be colder tomorrow. So we'll definitely let you guys know like what to expect. I think they said 10 degrees cooler, so I think we're heading into the 40s. And then they also said dress in layers and be prepared for anything because the temperature and the weather can change in an instant. They said it could be dry for an hour, rain for an hour, and then be back dry again. It'll be cold and then hot and then cold again. I'm very excited for tomorrow. I'm like just talking through it in my head, and I'm also still looking for whales. That's why I'm not looking at you guys. I'm looking out here because I want to see them again. That was exciting. Good morning from day 3 of the cruise, day 4 of our adventure, and today is Glacier Day. We are officially in Alaska. We had a time change last night, so it's only 7 o'clock in the morning right now. But look at this view just off our balcony. This one right here, this mountain with the snow on top. It's a cool 51 degrees outside right now. I want to say thank you to Be Our Guest Vacations in collaboration with Disney for hosting us on this trip. This is amazing. Also, look at how smooth the water is. Man, I'm blown away by this. I've never seen anything like this in my life. People are already up on deck 10 at 8 o'clock in the morning looking out at the sights. It's pretty impressive. Like, it's a really cool view.
It feels less cold than I thought it would.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like way colder.
I'm cold.
Are you?
Yeah, back at Cabanas for breakfast. So let's see if the water's hot this morning. Is it hot?
It's actually on.
It's churro waffle day. What do you think of that churro waffle, Jackson? Good? A donut too? Oh my goodness. So originally I thought that this was just people kind of up here sightseeing. No, this is the line to meet Mickey. All the way down there. Something is happening kind of right there in the water. Do you see it? Is it like popping up and down? What is that? I think it might have been. Yeah, there's a whale right there. Because it's a cold day, you can order various coffees with some liquor in them here on the deck. The pool is open. Nobody's in it. Look guys, it's Mickey. Or is that the Gorton's fisherman?
We'll never know.
Never know. Who knows? So yeah, there was a super long line. The line for Mickey is actually already closed off, and we're in line for Minnie right now.
Oh, we should bring our Mickey plush.
Oh yeah.
So he's still in the picture.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a good point. Do you want to take them down and grab it?
It's like 9:30 right now. Minnie doesn't come out till 10:45. It's a while from now. So we are in line, and we will meet Minnie. This is also different than any other cruise I've ever been on because number one, it's cold. Number two, there's no rush to do anything. When they say on the Caribbean cruises, they're like, you're on island time. No, you're really on a different time up here because you're just kind of like, the whole point of this is sightseeing. So we're just kind of standing on deck waiting for Minnie, looking out at what's going on. Came over to get a closer look at Mickey and his outfit. This is it. This is the life. This is an Alaskan cruise right here. Sitting out on the veranda? No, I'm okay. Thank you very much. You want me to try it?
So I will say one of my big tips for you, if you're going to do the pictures like we just did with Minnie, bring a hairbrush. It was so windy that when it finally was our turn to take our picture, my hair was like...
Oh no, I found that ducky for you guys.
Oh, what did you see? It says congratulations, you found me. Here,
look at how beautiful this is though. I bet you this would be stunning if it wasn't cloudy. Still like really impressive and really beautiful, but like imagine if it was sunny. Holy cow. Look at these mountains and these pine trees. Oh my gosh. It definitely changed. Like that's where we were before. It was kind of like gray and hazy. And now we're here and it's starting to get sunny out and everything. And like, oh look, you can see where there was like a, I don't know if I'd call it an avalanche, but like the snow like is not flat there anymore. Like it came down the valley.
Wow.
I'm not a snow person, so I don't know exactly what to call it. I was contemplating, they're like, bring a zoom lens, and I was contemplating renting one, but I was like, no, it'll be so hard to like change back and forth between the lenses. I wish I had. Holy cow. I'd like to see onto these islands and see what's there. And like see over here. It's also wild that it's like deep enough here for a cruise ship to be when we're this close to land, right there. And we can already start to see some chunks of ice here in the water. We're
going to lunch.
Going to lunch.
Yeah, that's our magnet, buddy. We're going to lunch at Tiana's today because we
already did that.
No,
on the first day
opening
we
day,
did,
yeah,
but this is a different menu. So they have a burger. Figured you could have a burger.
Yeah.
They have a salad I want to try. They have chicken tenders and pizza for the kids. I think it'll be a good lunch.
The Frozen Day at Sea has this maypole thing here. I gotta look up and see what time that's at so we can see it. Came back into Tiana's for lunch. So here's a look at the menu for lunchtime at Tiana's. They have specialty drinks, there's a salted stitch, coconut cream, pineapple, and Hawaiian salted caramel. Oh. Mild chicken breast curry. I'm just gonna get a burger. Just get a burger. You know?
I'm gonna try the steak salad.
Where's the steak salad?
Under the salad.
Herb marinated steak salad?
Yep.
Here it is, my first burger of the cruise. Jackson got some cheese pizza.
One of my pieces I dropped on the ground.
A piece of pizza?
Huh?
A pizza pizza? Oh no. Oliver got some chicken tenders. Jen got some olive something or other. There's like a crostini there with some salami, yeah, for sure.
And for lunch, I got the marinated steak salad. This is almost like a taco salad. It has taco pieces, avocado, a cilantro herb vinaigrette, and some flank steak. What do you think of your lunch, buddy? He asked for extra ketchup. And Tim's burger actually looked pretty good. So if you're looking to get a burger, I think going to one of the sit-down restaurants is the way to go. The ones on deck don't look anything like this.
The Gold Rush Sundae is chocolate ice cream, mint chocolate chip ice cream, pralines on the bottom. Oh my goodness. Starting to see more and more chunks of ice. So I think we are getting closer to the glaciers, closer to the glacier. I did do a little bit of research because I was like, what is a glacier? It is a large perennial ice chunk, meaning that it's been around for more than a year and hasn't completely melted away. And glaciers make up the largest section of the Earth's freshwater supply. And they said that they cover about 10% of the Earth's surface. Look at this. Holy macaroni. Wow. Here's Pluto in his special Alaska outfit. Look at that. Hey Pluto, how's it going? They've got mulled wine, all these different spirits. Oh, they got cookies and hot chocolate, buddy. Ooh, look at that. And cold milk. So I think the captain had a choice to make, and I wonder if that's this. Because we're coming up to a fork in the road. It's amazing how close we are to the land formations. Okay, so here's the glacier, right here straight ahead of us. We're hoping that he does a full 360. Jen's in the room with Oliver.
So on our glacier viewing day, we will be navigating through an icy fjord, passing soaring cliffs, surging waterfalls, and seeing wild animals during our voyage to one of the majestic glaciers along the Ketchikan ice cap, which is located approximately 45 miles south of Juneau, Alaska. And these look like maybe an excursion you can take out to get closer to the glacier. We'll see immense rock formations, steep valleys, and rushing waterfalls. This is Alaska's southernmost ice field, and it is one of the 3 biggest ice caps in the state. We are straddling the Alaska-British Columbia boundary, and this Ketchikan ice cap has an abundance of glaciers that serve as the primary source for the Taku River and the Ketchikan River. And this is the view from, I'm just sitting in the chair on the balcony here. This is wild. I just can't believe that this is my life right now. I'm sitting on the Disney Wonder on the balcony in my room looking at a glacier. This is incredible. There's another little boat coming in. So these must be people who are on our cruise that did an excursion to get closer to the glacier. This is on a little boat called the St. Nicholas. Wow, that's cool. I didn't even know that was an option. I think that would have been a really neat, I would have loved to have done that. This is absolutely breathtaking. It is so beautiful. You have to see in person. These videos and photos really can't do it justice. I also wanted to mention that it's been fairly dry on this trip. There are a chance of showers today, but we haven't had any rain yet. The weather is a low of 42 degrees Fahrenheit with a high of 48 degrees.
I know this is wild. Do you see these little black dots on top of the ice down there, those are all seals.
Oh, that one's like looking up at me. Oh, he totally did.
Look at him, he's a leopard one.
Oh,
Well, they're gonna have to come back out.
Look at the little baby.
Oh, there's a little baby one right here, Steph.
They're like little chunky chunks.
Oh, that's like a little baby one.
How do they move around?
Oh, there's a little one on this thing.
Look at this big chunk.
Oh, he's looking at me.
Isn't it fun?
There it is. That's the glacier right there. I think this is the closest we're gonna get to it. Yeah, it looks like this excursion got you much closer to the glacier than the ship got. So some people were telling us, don't worry about taking the excursion to the glacier because the ship goes up to the glacier too, and you know, it's the same thing. But like these guys got much closer than we did. Just gonna strike a pose. Bam! Whoa!
Work, girl, get it.
Amazing. Jackson, you want to come meet Daisy? Yeah? Yeah, there you go. Amazing. We're turning around now to head back the way that we came. Our glacier viewing is officially coming to an end. Also, this is the line for Mickey right now. You can see it goes all the way to the back of the ship. We're going to Oceaneer Lab right now for a open house. So we came to Oceaneer Lab. This is a note from Mary Oceaneer. I sincerely hope you enjoy this assemblage of artifacts, treasures, and technologies gathered from ports of call all over the world. My top-notch crew will make your visit a memorable one. Captain Mary Oceaneer from the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, Sea. So Mary Oceaneer was from, you can find her at Typhoon Lagoon. And there she is, Captain Mary Oceaneer with her trusty parrot, Salty. And there's the Oceaneer Lab on its maiden voyage. And there's the Oceaneer Lab at sea. And they loved Katy Perry back in the 18th century. While we were waiting for the open house, we did find an aerial rubber duck. Oh, he wants to find more. All right, we have to go down here to see what this is all about, the maypole. So let's go down there. This is Oaken's Maypole Swirl and Twirl. Starts in about 9 minutes. We'll see what it's all about.
My name is Otto. And I am Olga. Our base of wonderful holidays we celebrate where we are from.
It's a little something called Midsummer. Have you heard of Midsummer before? Would you like to have a Midsummer celebration with us?
So you see, some of the dances are very simple, yeah? Would you like to learn the dances?
Oh, yeah.
Number 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, change. And stop.
Yeah!
1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
And now number 1, you go under. 1, 2, 3, under. Stop.
Yeah.
Let's go again.
Wait. Well, somebody has
Okay.
to.
We now go in over. Then we go and stop. Understand?
Okay, ready, go first. Yes, keep going. Yeah, make sure you join us on deck 9 for increasing the night of it with Anna, Elsa, and friends.
Yeah, I cannot wait. But everyone, bye family.
Bye, family.
Look at our beautiful maypole.
Oh, looks good. Yeah,
It is about 4:30. This little buddy just woke up from his nap. You've been asleep for like 2.5 hours, buddy. You had a good nap. You know what Mommy did while you were asleep? I looked at a glacier. Did you know that? You did? How did you know? And I did some editing. Pretty cool, huh? And then I literally just got a text from Daddy that said that Jackson went to the kids club. What is that? Wow.
And please look cover the balls.
You played with the color balls in the kids club? You did, that's true. Yesterday we did play in the kids club and we played like a basketball game. We played the parachute game. We did a lot of fun games yesterday in the kids club. And when you're 3, you'll get to go to the kids club that Jackson's in. But right now, because he's 2, he would still go to the nursery. And I think that he...
The Woody classroom.
The Woody classroom. Oh yeah, because we went... They have a section of the kids club that looks like Andy's room. And that's where we went. I'm gonna see what Tim's doing. I'll be right back. But that's what I've been doing. I've been editing while he's been sleeping, and I did go out on the balcony and look at the glacier.
So we me and Jackson, while Oliver was sleeping, went to an open house at Oceaneer Lab. They had Mario Kart in there, so Jackson was playing Mario Kart. And then I was like, hey bud, there's this thing happening in the lobby, let's go see it. And we went out there and I sat down, and he's like, I want to go back up to the Oceaneer Lab. And I was like, you can't go without me, and I'd like to watch this. And he goes, can I go to Oceaneer Club? And I was like, yeah, you can go to Oceaneer Club, but I can't go in there with you. It's not open house. And he said, okay. So he's in the Oceaneer Club right now. He's just hanging out.
Get some beignets?
Yeah, let's get some beignets.
Okay, we want to get some.
All right, we're at the French Quarter Lounge.
Yeah.
Nice.
I said, they have beignets here. He goes, oh, beignets.
You love beignets.
He's never even seen a
He's
beignet.
been to France. But the other day I asked about if this ship was around when Princess and the Frog came out, and Princess and the Frog came out 10 years after the ship, but the ship went in for refurbishment, and they have since turned this into a Dr. Facilier themed Princess and the Frog bar, or a Princess and the Frog themed bar with nods to Dr. Facilier in it, because this is right outside of Tiana's place. And look, there's Dr. Facilier's hat back there too. My beignets have arrived. Is that the soda water? Got 3 beignets. What's in here? Chocolate sauce? Ooh, I like that. Passing by the theater on the way to dinner, seeing all the different sippers and things that they have. We also did just get confirmation that we are going to be able to watch Elio on this cruise. Originally it wasn't in the programming, but the cruise director just made the announcement saying that we'll be able to watch it in this theater and in the Walt Disney Theater. We can watch it. They're going to have a matinee too. I know, he came out of the kids club and now he doesn't want to leave. He wants to stay in the kids club. Originally he never wanted to go in the kids club. Tonight, dinner is at Animator's Palate again. But we don't have the show. We have the Frozen Night food, which Jen looked up and she said that it was very similar to Arendelle on the Wish. Ooh, everything is snowy and frozen in here, and they put up like blue lights to make it feel so cold in here. Ooh, signature cocktails. It's gonna be hard to see. Duke of Wesselton's favorites. Assorted meats and cheeses. Arendelle gravlax, Coronation scallops, Jarlsberg tart. What am I gonna get? Okay, let's see for the main courses. Herb roasted chicken, honey marinated salmon. Oh, that sounds good.
I got 25 points.
Juniper marinated pork tenderloins, lobster ravioli. Oh yeah? Christoph rosemary marinated strip loin. Okay. Sounds great. Bold choice on the dip tonight. A liver pate dip. The Duke of Wesselton's favorite meats and cheeses. This is the herb roasted chicken with roasted fennel seed potatoes, seasoned baby vegetables, and port wine sauce. Jen got Anna's honey mustard marinated salmon with sauteed spinach, new potatoes, and aquavit sour cream sauce.
So I wasn't sure about the sour cream sauce, so I asked if I could also order the pork just in case. But our server really recommended the salmon. But the pork has a cream of mushroom sauce. There's some spatzel. It's juniper marinated pork, which is kind of like a floral kind of smelling scent. There's some carrots and some roasted turnips in there. Okay, I know we haven't really been explaining our dinner, like our thoughts about dinner so much, but I want to tell you, the pork was delicious. The pork was extremely tender. It was very good. I would 100% recommend the pork if you're thinking about it. But also the salmon was cooked perfectly. It was amazing. So if you're on the fence between the pork and the salmon, I would say get them both, try them both. They were both very good. I was nervous about the aquavit sauce, but it really just tasted like a dill cream. So it was wonderful. I love them both.
It also says chocolate raspberry tart.
This is their signature dessert.
Who signed it?
It's layered with fresh raspberries, chocolate ganache, and chocolate truffle mousse, garnished with a raspberry paint.
Whoa.
Oh, that looks good.
I got the kids dessert. It's a chocolate brownie with ice cream. But they made it fancy because it's for an adult.
I got 2 ice creams.
And Jackson got 2 ice creams. Look at that, it's a bear.
You were going to say I beat everyone?
Yeah, I thought I beat you guys in. Came out to deck 9 for the Frozen show tonight. It is freezing the night away with Anna, Elsa, and friends.
Are you ready for the big summer blowout? Get ready to shake your bahootie. Have fun, family.
Welcome to Freezing the Night Away!
The best party this side of the fjord.
Double time! Let it go!
please. I'm happy to be here. Plus, I heard you talking about ice. You've been drawn to ice.
You like ice almost as much as that snowman likes summer?
Ice is my life.
Hello! Did you know that we have ice cream here? Christoph and I absolutely love parties. We love parties and games too.
Well, do you know who really loves games? Sven. Sven Says.
Sven Says what?
No, the name of the game is Sven Says.
Everyone, Sven Says, clap your hooves. Good job. Sven Says, place your hands on your head.
Sven Says, everyone wins.
That was awesome!
To the break and broke and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Yeah, lose it and you shake it all out. Tails in, tails out. That's what it's all about.
Hi everyone, I'm Ola, and I like warm hugs. So this is what a party looks like. Oh, I love it. It's like a winter dream.
Oh, we thought it would be the best way to celebrate your favorite season.
That's right, it's a big summer blowout.
Did that guy right there just say summer? Sometimes I like to close my eyes and imagine what it'd be like when summer does come. In my candle in summer. You know, I never realized how wonderful a party could be. Oh, this is fun! Let's twist again. Watch out! I got some moves. Hands down, this is the best day of my life.
Hey everyone, we found Elsa.
It's time to let it go.
Total of maybe like 4 people watching Frozen 2 right now. I think everybody's in the magic show. So the last thing that I have to do tonight is meet Chip and Dale. We're going to be meeting right here in about 30 minutes. So on October 3rd, 1999, the Disney Wonder was christened by Tinkerbell. Tink sprinkled pixie dust along the hull, accompanied by lavish fireworks and a 23-piece orchestra. 2,500 spectators watched the nighttime ceremony as the second liner in the Disney Cruise Line fleet was launched. I'm waiting where I think Chip and Dale are going to meet. Just looking out the window, checking out the scenery passing by. How's it going? Whoa. Kissing the muscles and everything. These look great. Whoa, whoa. So dizzy.
Well, it's gotta check.
Right? You guys having a good night?
They're having a great night.
Yeah,
I was very concerned when I showed up because there was only nobody in line.
I know.
And I said, what in the world? The chipmunks?
No, they're missing out on the best stuff.
Right? Is it because of the magician?
Maybe, yeah.
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 They're stealing all your magic.
Oh, you guys were, yeah.
I don't know. Or they're
Chip,
eating.
can you do a magic
or...
trick?
Yeah. He needs a hat.
Oh, you want a hat?
A magic hat.
Well, we're gonna maybe have to grab like a formal hat.
And then he would pull a chipmunk out of his hat.
Oh,
He would pull
pull a
he would
chipmunk out of your
pull
hat.
Dale out of his hat.
That's kind of a
That would be
ta-da.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, they would put you #1 on the stage if you could do that. So Chip and Dale were not in any sort of Alaska attire, but Minnie is down there in her Alaska attire. I don't think I ever realized that Roy O is for Roy Oliver Disney. Look at that. Pianist came out and he's doing Broadway tunes. He just did Jesus Christ Superstar. And then he has a spinner for different Broadway songs. So now he's gonna do Wicked.
Dearest, darlingest, Rosie and Popsicle. My dear father. Was he doing a kick line?
Prince Mickey! I like that. How you been doing, Mickey? You got any big plans for the next few days? Fishing? Yeah? Just catching the biggest one you've ever seen? Right? And then cooking it up and eating it? Wow. Yeah. I like that. That's amazing. Is it okay if we take some photos together? Yeah. It's about 10 o'clock at night. It's weird. Weirdly bizarre. It's also super quiet here, but beautiful. Man, it's gotta be nice to sail this time of year because you don't have to worry about it being dark for very long. Because I guess the sun sets around 10:30 or 11 and then comes up at 3. So it's not dark for very long out here. What a day. I put on this hat because I thought it was gonna be cold for the frozen thing. It's not that cold, but now I've got hat hair, so I'm leaving it on. The line in the morning for the characters was wild. Like, hours long to meet Mickey. We waited an hour and 45 for Minnie. That was with the background that we got, with like this in the background type stuff. But tonight, I got to meet Chip and Dale, first in line, no wait at all. I met Minnie in like 30 seconds. There was 3 people in front of me, and then I just went out and got in line for Mickey, and all I had to do was wait for Mickey's line to actually open. So that was during second dinner that all that was happening, and by the time Mickey was coming out, second dinner was letting out. So the line was getting longer for Mickey later. You know what I mean? Like after the dinner was starting to let out, or people were starting to get done with dinner. So if you are okay just seeing them in their outfits and not having the beauty of Alaska behind you, then just wait until later to see them. They are also out on the decks later in the day. I never saw Donald at all today. I don't know where Donald was. I'm gonna try to say, from what I've heard, they stay in their outfits for longer than just this one day. So I'm excited to find that out. I'm excited to see if like we can see Donald in his outfit. And I was also interested to see that Chip and Dale didn't have an outfit. I saw in years past they did have an outfit, and I couldn't quite tell what that outfit was. So maybe there was something with that outfit that Disney was like, we can't do that anymore, or maybe it was just too, I don't know, you know? I don't know what happened with the outfit, but they didn't have an outfit on tonight. But the Glacier was really cool. I like that it was just kind of like, it's like Pirate Night on a Caribbean cruise. It was Glacier Day. Where like, it's not like there's a show, there's a short show in the evening time, and then dinner has a different menu at a restaurant that you've already been to. And it was a really interesting day. It was a really fun day too. I like seeing the whales. I like seeing the sea lions or the seals, whichever ones we saw. I'm not sure there's a way to tell the difference between them, but I was too far away to tell. I think they were leopard seals because they looked like leopard seals. But we saw humpback whales, and it was a great day. Like, it was nice, and it was a little bit cold when we were waiting for Minnie, but like for the most part, the weather has been fantastic and easy to deal with. Jackson went to the kids club. We got to hang out in the Oceaneer lab for a little bit. It was super fun. I'm very excited today because we have a family scavenger hunt and unlimited gondola rides too.
That's our excursion for the day, and we are headed down for breakfast right now. But I think then after breakfast, we're gonna head into the town, or like at least into the port area for a second. I would like to see if there's a place to get coffee, but I don't know if there is. I do know there's a brewery, but right. And there's also a place that has king crab legs that I want to check out. So the time that you could get off the ship and go into the port area was 7:15. You don't have to be back to the ship until 8 p.m.
Right.
It's like a long port day, so we have time to kind of explore a little bit. I think we're gonna go do that.
So as we're on our way up to breakfast, I'm excited. What do you think they have anything special today? Like they had the churro waffle the other day? Ooh, the special thing today is Mexican Hot Pockets inside of Cabanas.
So we're getting ready. We're almost done with breakfast, which, by the way, breakfast has been, there hasn't been any real new things on the line each day other than thank you.
It was the churro waffles and then the Mexican Hot Pockets.
Yeah, but it's very similar to if you've eaten on like the Dream or the Fantasy. It's like the same thing as those cabanas. But while we were finishing breakfast, Jackson said, "Can I go to the kids club?" And I said, "You're gonna go to the kids club?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay, we're gonna go ashore. So we won't, if you call us in like 20 or 30 minutes and say you want to come out, we won't be able to come get you. So can you stay in the kids club for at least a couple of hours?" And he said, "Yeah."
We'll see.
Wow. What a like momentous occasion.
You know what it was?
What?
Video game.
Well, it was like an iPad game. What was the game?
I don't know the name.
But what do you do in the game? Oh, he gives a crocodile a bath.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like.
water in
You okay? Oh, you have to get the water working. The water from the ducks to give your crocodile a bath. So it's not like a video game.
Right.
It's like an iPad game. But
Come on, let's go.
he's very excited.
One thing that I always thought was strange whenever we're on a cruise, they never really tell you where to go to get off the ship. Like, we go to level 1 to get, well, this is neat. This is a watertight door. Look at that. But yeah, we're going to level 1 to get off the ship. There's rooms down here. I gotta admit, with Jackson and the kids club, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm like, do we have everything? Where's Jackson? I was like, oh yeah, he's in the kids club. And also, they took my phone number just in case he wanted to get out early, so they could call me, because we are, because we're in Alaska, so our cell phones work just fine. We have gotten off the ship and we are headed there. Look at this, Jen. Look at how thick the woods are. Like, when I see this, I just think about the first people that showed up here. Like, the very first people that were like, let's go through these woods.
Yeah.
Like, how? How do you even do that?
You know, they probably met a few bears, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
This is like wild though. It's so beautiful. I think the thing that is the most strange feeling to me, because in Florida, obviously it's very flat. So
there's like literally some people that work here just going through the woods right now.
Oh,
I said that and I'm like, look, they're just doing it.
They're just doing it. But the clouds being so low in the trees, it looks so like haunting.
Right?
Like, it looks kind of spooky, but like beautiful, like beautifully spooky.
That's what I said.
I love this.
I think when we go up the gondola, we have to go through those clouds.
Oh, that's amazing. I think Jackson's gonna really like it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're just gonna do some exploring around the port for right now, and then we have an excursion at 1:30. So we're gonna try to get Oliver down for a nap around 11-ish.
So we have like 45-ish minutes. Let's walk over here.
Okay. They do have courtesy carts too, for those that have mobility issues. They have a little crate on the backside that'll hold your wheelchair or your walker or whatever you need. The Disney Wonder, celebrating her 26th year in service this October 3rd. Oh, a plane celebrating its 37th. I don't know, but you could imagine. Maybe it's an old plane, maybe it's a new one. You never know. Look how clear the water is down there. That's really neat. It does look icy though, doesn't it? It just looks cold. Icy Strait Point Adventure Center. Duck Point Smokehouse Restaurant.
Different than the other like port areas, like in
Right?
the Caribbean. It's more, it feels so cool.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I love it. I was just telling Tim, I think I like this more than a Caribbean cruise.
Ooh.
It's very cool.
Oh yeah, this is the gift shop here. Oh, so we have to go through door number 1 for our excursion. Where's door number 1? There's door number 1 over there. Okay. Oh, so there's the gondola. Oh, those look familiar. They look an awful lot like a Skyliner.
So are you pretty close to the ground the whole time? Because you're going up a mountain, right?
Yeah. Let's go look. But this is the first free transporter, and then there's a second one that you have to pay extra to get even higher. Yeah, it doesn't look like you get too high up off the ground. About the same as Skyliner. Well, maybe a little bit lower than Skyliner.
I like that these stanchions are just like big, like logs.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
There's a nature trail over here too.
Oh yeah, there's also looks like ropes course almost in there. Also, listen to this music, but also be prepared that like, this is a wilderness, you know? Like, moss covered logs and stuff.
Those are the tips you come to the TheTimTracker for.
Be prepared, this is the wilderness. You know? I'm saying like, dress accordingly, don't wear your Louboutins out here.
Don't tell me how to dress.
Right?
I'm wearing my Louboutins.
Okay, you have?
No, I'm just
kidding. Oh, it's coming right for me, did you see that? Going down to the water. I gotta stick my hand in the water.
I have a little fire going.
Oh yeah, look at that little fire going.
So that's at the Duck Point Bar, which is where the loud music is coming from. But then you can come right behind the Duck Point Bar to this little beachy area.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do an Instagram post about moss covered logs here. You think it'll, oh, there's a bald eagle right there. Right there.
Oh wow.
Flying over the water. What's it gonna do?
Maybe it's gonna find a fish.
Maybe. What in the world? So just to recap, without doing any excursions thus far, we've seen whales, we've seen seals, we saw a bald eagle, I had a crow fly right at my face. This is all magic. What is this? This is the Disney magic. So one of the things that Disney says about their Alaskan cruises is that you come to Alaska and you see the natural beauty of the land, and then you come back to the ship for like the comfort of Disney.
Oh yeah.
So like, we're getting it right now. We're seeing the natural beauty. A bald eagle just flew by and it went, caw. Look at these rocks too here on the shore. Wow, I gotta go feel the water because I wanted to feel how cold it was in the water. Oh yeah, that's icy. All right, I did it. I touched the water in Alaska. Hey Oliver, you walking on the beach? He said, I'm gonna do it by myself. Whoa!
It's a little wobbly.
Man, Jen, I'll tell you what, this is a little bit of a bummer. Couldn't drive my forklift up here. Man. This is a whale statue that is way up high, that's right. That's a hole in the wood. There's like houses over here. I don't know. Oh, wild. We're just like walking in front of people's houses. Christmas trees. Oh, it's the cemetery. Yes, sir? What's what? This is a flower.
You gonna smell it? What does it
So
smell
this is the cemetery right here too.
It's pretty big.
Right? Man, I would love to know the history of this place.
I know, I don't know if you're allowed in there though.
Well, I'm not gonna go in there. Yeah. Maybe we can learn something about the place here in the museum. Whoa. King salmon. A lot of fishing stuff here. This is the Alaska flag was made or like designed by a 13-year-old kid in an orphanage named Benny. There's an old Willys here. It's a fire truck. Whoa. What is all this? That's like all kinds of pipe fittings and stuff. It is part of the museum, but I don't know what it all is.
Here's a whole shop full of salmon.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, that one looks very scary.
This is where they would clean and gut the fish here. Look, there's some fish guts right there. But this is the whole reason that this is here is because this is a cannery. So you can see the cans going around the top and the machinery for the cannery. I don't know what they're doing here, but they're really going at these fish, cutting them up, putting them into cans. An underwater viewer. What a good idea. And the whole cannery machines. The filler, the weigher, the patching table. Wow. The curler clincher. Probably where it puts the lids on. Oh yeah, you can see the lids are on here. And then the lids are fully wrapped around by the end of it. And then the labeler, the vacuum sealer. Cans are placed in racks and pushed into steam cookers called retorts. Are you allowed to bring those back on the ship?
I think if they're in here, you can. Can you not?
Well, I wouldn't want to plant Alaskan wildflowers in Florida. That doesn't seem correct.
Might not work.
Might not. I'll be your huckleberry.
Oh, I love these long shirts to sleep in. This reminds me of my grandma.
Yeah, right?
They're very comfortable.
Jen just said, oh, I like this one, and pulled it out. And then I said, what? I like this one. I don't do mornings.
It looks just like you.
What?
We need to get these.
Oh, jeez. I need like a one of those like old caps, like
oh,
a candle.
yeah.
They have a display of all the salmon labels.
Wow! That's a fish.
That's a big fish.
A big fish.
A big fish. Oh, I like this Comet brand one. That's really cool. You know, just down here, thinking I might go on the little nature trail over here. Warning, trail closed due to bear sighting. Whoa. That's cool, right? I'm glad that they do that though, just to make sure. All right, we came back on board the ship so that Oliver could have a little nap, just like a little one, because we have to be back on the land by 1:30 in order to do the excursion. I'm gonna go down and get Jackson and go get some lunch with him. So the neat thing about being on deck 6 is that the kids club is on deck 5, right here. So our room is like basically right there. I'm gonna go down one level, and the kids club would be right here, down one level. So people told me this would happen, but like Jackson went into the kids club and had a good time once, and now he is like begging to go into the kids club nonstop. So like we have 30 minutes before we have to like start getting ready to go back on shore to do our excursion, and he's like, can I go to the kids club? Can I go to the kids club? And I'm like, yeah, just you only got 30 minutes though. So he's back in the kids club for 30 minutes. I came to Cove Cafe to get a coffee.
Don't forget to take a picture first before you drink the
right?
coffee.
All right, the whole family is back together. And now we're headed down to 1 to get back off the ship again to go and do our family scavenger hunt excursion. What are you drinking, Jen?
You got me a coffee from the Cove Cafe. So the Cove Cafe in this ship is only in the adults area. So you had to go grab it while the baby was asleep.
Going back up. The tide has gone out quite a bit since we first came on. We saw a seal or something out here. The way that it was swimming though, it felt like very otter-like. I don't know how big a sea otter is though. It looked big.
I'm your guide today. Super happy to have you all here. There's a few goodies on the trail. It is one goodie per person, please. Everyone ready? And keep your eyes out for bears. I've heard on the radio that we have one in the area.
So you just got to keep looking, buddy. See how kids are finding them up there, Jackson? Oh yeah, do you see them up front? We found a bald eagle in the scavenger hunt. We scavenged for a bald eagle.
Girl, they're big bags.
Did everyone see the whales over there?
Did you see him, buddy?
The kids are all running to get octopus stuffies. They said, don't touch this devil's club.
That's these ones right here. Very, very similarly. This is called cow's parsnip.
Cow's parsnip? So they told us some plants not to touch, and now I'm really paranoid with Oliver. But we're staying right in the middle, so we'll be safe. Look at this. Did you guys find some bear tracks?
Oh, you found a bear?
Let's see. Put your foot next
Oh, we found a bear.
Buddy,
we found a
that
bear.
is cool.
Did you find a bear, Oliver? Wow.
Oliver, where's your octopus?
In my hand. So they just told us the story of Hucktoosh, who was a native Alaskan here on the island. And there's a story about how he killed a giant octopus. Oh, Jackson, look on the sides, buddy. More scavenger hunts. Is it far enough down, or can you get it? Ooh.
Good job.
Good job. Little chipmunks everywhere. You already have yours, Oliver, so let's leave it for the next person.
Leave that for the next person, okay?
Yeah, look at them. They put them in some easy spots for kids to get.
It's very safe. I eat it all the time.
You want to try it?
Can everyone see these?
You want to eat it?
Sure.
Eat it. They said that this is called deer heart, and it's good for you to eat, buddy. What do you think?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
Give it a try. How does it taste like? It tastes like a leaf. Tastes like spinach? Look at me eating a deer heart right here. This is a plant called deer heart. Tastes like a... Hard to even explain. What does it taste like?
It tastes like a leaf.
Tastes like a leaf. That's right. It does, but it has a very specific flavor to it.
Guys, don't be shy.
Almost like...
It's like a sweet pea taste. It's quite good.
Yeah, sweet peas are almost like a sweet celery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Jen says it tastes like snap peas. So they just told us that hemlock and spruce make up 80% of the trees in this forest. And this is the second largest rainforest in the world. They also gave us a way to determine is if the bark looks like strips, you say ham like bacon, and that's a hemlock. And also the top of it's very weak, so it kind of bows over. And if the bark looks like potato chips, then it's a spud, then it's a spruce. She was telling us about all the different moss and lichen and stuff like that on the logs here. Said that this was one of the names of this is the Alaskan starfish moss. And this is a lichen up here. And then this is another type of moss over here. We're passing underneath a ropes course here. See, there's some kids up there. There's a plant here that attracts flies.
It doesn't smell that bad.
So this one uses flies to pollinate, so it smells really bad to attract flies. She just said, I just heard on the radio that there's a bear sighting. They said to keep moving. Whoa. My goodness. That's a zip line, buddy. Let's see, buddy.
Coda bear.
There's Coda.
I guess this place reminded Coda so much of home, he just had to visit.
Oh, doing a bear. Oh, there's a kiss.
He gave
There's
him
a kiss.
right?
That was a nice kiss.
You want to take a picture? Oh, Oliver's trying to hold your hand.
Oh, that was so nice, buddy.
There you go.
All right, can I have a big smile?
Big smiles.
Oh, look at
Over here, this way.
Cheese. That was a good one.
So then they gave us some marshmallows and a s'mores kit. Have some s'mores afterwards. Getting ready to go up in the gondola. Very familiar looking system here.
Well, we're not as fast.
We're not as fast. We're going a little bit fast.
Oh, that's the other one. Oh yeah, look at that. It
You know
goes
what? It's,
straight
you
up the
look at the
mountain.
view up there going up.
Dad, did you know we're on the same line that we started on because the line's moving, not this.
I did know that. That's a great point, though. I'm proud that you knew that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So this is the kind of midway point. Oh look, this is where the other cruise ship docked. And Jackson's saying, let's go to the red one because we're going to the Sky Peak gondola. And this was the transporter gondola.
What are you gonna see?
The world's largest zip rider and the departure den. This is Alaska's only high-speed gondola.
Getting up to its top speed.
Getting up to its top speed. Alaska's only high-speed gondola. And we are going up the mountain.
Wow.
Right there.
This might be too heavy.
Too heavy?
Uh-huh.
See how quiet it is? It's nice. No, it's not too heavy, buddy. I don't know. I'll look on my watch. Right now, it says that we're 144 feet above sea level.
What?
So the bottom of the cruise ship is 144 feet below us. And I'll tell you when we get to the top of that big line up there. There's the Princess Cruise Line behind us. There's another cruise ship out there. You can see the Disney Wonder way down there.
Wow, we're so high up.
This will give you guys a good idea of how far away we're looking here. That's a cruise ship way down there. But I think this was just a quick trip up here because there is a walking trail, but we have to get back to the cruise ship for 5 o'clock, 5:45 dinner. So I think this will be our only spot here is this overlook. Wait, the zip rider leaves from up here?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I consider myself a fairly adventurous person. Might take a couple of deep breaths to take this zip rider down from this height, from 1,500 feet above sea level. Oof. People have stacked a bunch of rocks up here. Look at how complex they got.
Look at the princess.
Oh yeah. This is a cool thing that happened on my watch. Beyond 1,600 feet. At the crab house. An Alaska Krabby Bloody Mary. Here's the thing that's wild is we've been kind of in and out of the ship and on the island and it's going on 5 o'clock now. And during Caribbean cruises, we would be exhausted by this point. And we did a lot of stuff, but because it's not oppressively hot or just hot in general, pretty nice, right? I'm not as tired as I would be if we had gone on a Caribbean excursion.
I will tell you this. I have never sweat more in my life than after that gondola ride.
Oh, because it was a little bit.
My armpits were so sweaty.
I'm proud of you for doing it. So Jen was very concerned with the gondola ride, very nervous.
I would say if you're afraid of heights at all, don't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't. That's just my 2 cents.
But I'm proud of you for conquering your fear. If you ever wanted to know some insight into Tim, the thing that's so interesting to me is this. Oh look, I see a sea star down there.
Where?
Straight down, there's a crack.
Oh, seas.
Do you see it?
There's stars in the sea.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's another one right there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, maybe not a bunch, but I see 2.
Wow, that's cool.
I see more.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch over there at the end of the point of that thing. You see there's 5 of them, 6 of them out there. Whole bunches.
When we were looking at the Christmas ornaments, there was one with sea stars all over it, and I was like, is this just like a generic Christmas ornament? Because I didn't know there were sea stars out here.
Oh yeah, there's lots.
Now it makes sense. Now I get it. It had sea stars all over it.
Now we know. So now that we're back on the ship, we're headed to dinner at Tiana's place, and there's gonna be a live band up there playing for us. I think Lewis is gonna show up. He's trying to play the piano. Tiana presents the Crawford Crooners. Sounds of New Orleans. All right, we've got a good view of the stage. What are we gonna get? Ooh, Louisiana hot crab dip. Wow. Oh, Alaskan smoked salmon. Oh. Regional inspirations, spinach, lobster. So what else can we get here? Jumbo shrimp, tom turkey, steak. Honey parsnips, okay. I might get this. Seared pork medallion sounds really good though. Fig and date ciabatta roll.
Do y'all like what I've done with your sugar bear? Me too. My daddy always said a little hard work, determination, and a dream you can believe in. You can do anything you set your mind to. And let me tell y'all, he was right about that. Now I want to know, who's ready to have some fun tonight at Tiana's place? Is everybody hungry?
Yeah.
Well, Chef and I be cooking up some mighty fine features all afternoon. My daddy's recipes, of course. We got a Louisiana hot crab dip in the oven and a lime marinated jumbo shrimp with some jambalaya rice at the top. So, everybody, are y'all ready to dance? Well, please welcome to the stage my special friends, the Crawfish Crew.
When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in.
So it's a bit loud in here for me to describe everything, but so this is the cheddar and bacon tart.
We got the hot crab dip.
Oh, and Jen got the crab dip. Tiana's back. Where'd she go?
Well, speaking of jazz, look who just joined us. It's the trumpet player genius of Santa Claus. Man, where did you see him?
Jen, can you believe that earlier today we were out there on a trail that said that it was closed due to bear activity? And now we're in here with an alligator? But in all honesty, what an amazing like juxtaposition between being out there like in wildlife, like with dirt on our shoes, seeing bald eagles, seeing seals, whales, and then coming back here having live music and Tiana and Lewis. It's amazing. All right, I like that they don't call this the New York strip steak. They call it it's called like New York style or something like that. And then it's got potatoes in here, like layered potatoes. And then what do we got here? Some root vegetables.
I got the baked fillet of Bering Sea halibut with cream potatoes, sauteed fennel, and a light dill cream sauce. So this reminds me, there's a sea bass dish on the Fantasy in, I think it's in the Enchanted Garden. This reminded me of that, so I ordered this.
What do you think, Oliver? Oh, I forgot to show it. This was Naveen's flourless cake. Pretty good. There's Donald in his outfit. Like a big cow ram thing.
Oh no. It's up to artist interpretation.
I ran up the stairs. I'm out of breath. So after dinner, came back to the room, got the kids to sleep, and I am exhausted. I think I am also going to go to sleep. Right now I'm walking up to fill up the water bottles at the water fair, at like the soda fountain upstairs, and then going back down and going to bed. It was a fantastic day. Like, I really enjoyed the excursion that we did. Also liked how long we were at port. I like that it was like an all-day thing. We could go and get off the ship, and then come back on, eat lunch, go and get off again. I also don't know if I'll ever get over the like beauty of the scenery here at any given point during the day. Like right now it is 9:42 at night, and it's still beautiful out. Even though it's kind of like gray, it's still like a beautiful vista. I would love to see this on a sunny day too. So yeah, today was fantastic. So tomorrow we're off to Juneau. We're gonna go to the Mendenhall Glacier. Excited to see that. It's supposed to be a world famous glacier. But yeah, as for us tonight, we're gonna go to bed. Good morning from Juneau, Alaska. We're headed to breakfast because we've got to meet up in about an hour for our excursion. We're gonna go to the Mendenhall Glacier, and we're gonna do a whale quest. We're off to quest for some whales. Wanted to say thank you to Be Our Guest Vacations in collaboration with Disney for hosting us on this trip. Now we're headed to breakfast. We're gonna go to Cabanas real quick and just eat quick so we can run down there. Look at that. Today down in Cabanas, The special item is a bacon and egg croissant sandwich. Oh, I figured it out. He finally explained it to me. The reason that he wants to hold this is because he knows that he's helping to push the stroller.
Oh, he did?
So he's helping out, yeah. All right, welcome to Juneau, Alaska. So, Jackson, show me your number. You're number 19. We got assigned a number down in the theater. We ran down to the theater real quick. All we do is look for the number on the sign, and that'll lead us to which bus we're going to. All right, we found our 19 sign. First one's on the bus. Look at us.
Oh, it smells good in here.
Took the midnight bus going whale watching. We're already in Juneau.
The gold mines in Mount Roberts were active all the way up until the 90s.
Oh, that's interesting.
And there are more miles of tunnel from that gold mining in Mount Roberts than there are miles of paved road currently in Juneau, downtown part of Juneau. This is where you get all your knickknacks, thingamabobs, memorabilia. There's a lot of jewelry here. I imagine it's just because it's one of the things that gets bought from the tourism season. The Red Dog is pretty famous. They have one Wyatt Earp's pistol on display there. They're the Red Dog. They also have an interesting practice where they put sawdust on the floors. But the main reason they had sawdust there is because in the olden days, when the miners would come out of the mountains and out of the rivers, they would pay for their drinks with the gold dust they collected. And putting the sawdust on the floor meant whenever they got tipsy and spilled some, the Red Dog made a little extra cash.
Speed limit was 5 miles an hour? Are we going that? All right, we've got our spot on the boat. And this is what we're seeing so far.
Start moving, can we go up?
I think we can go up right now.
Well, I just didn't with them. I figured this would be better because it's warmer.
Yeah, came up to the upper deck. To see, there's also like an indoor section up here too. So this will be. Oh yeah, you were looking at me. They have like complimentary binoculars for you to borrow too, and Jackson's looking at me through them. When I first saw the amount of seats on here, I was concerned that there was going to be like a lot of people on here, but there's not. And there's plenty of room up on the upper deck for us to go out and look, but we also have really clear windows here to look out on, so if we see a whale, we'll be able to see it from the comfort of the heated interior too. So there's a naturalist on board with us, and they just said that people always ask about being swallowed by a whale, and she said it's impossible because she said that a whale's throat is only about the size of a grapefruit. This is a piece of baleen. It's basically like a humpback whale's teeth. Yeah, sort of. It's like their filter. So there's a bunch of these all packed right next to each other.
And they're different sizes all the way around their mouth. About 500 of them.
You just saw a whale off to the right. There it is.
Spout over here.
He's gonna put up his tail in just a second. Just keep looking out the window, Jackson. You ready? Right there. Do you see it? And one more breath. Might be a couple of them. There it goes. You ready? Going way down.
One of the most common whale behaviors that we see from these humpbacks, there's a blow or a puff of mist that's their exhale when they surface for air.
So that white spot we were just looking at in between those two mountains was Eagle Glacier.
We have a lot of glaciers here, about 3,900 glaciers, sorry.
So they have 17 of the nation's largest peaks, including Denali at 17,000 feet. Buddy, we were at 1,600 feet. There's a mountain here at 17,000 feet.
Went back down under this cloud.
Wow, right? He's blown away.
So she was saying that the whales, the humpback whales, they come here to eat.
Anybody want to guess what the coldest temperature ever, and it was actually in 1971, what the coldest temperature ever recorded here was?
-71.
No, it's close. -80 degrees.
I was close. I said 79. 71? Oh.
She was saying that the whales travel from here, from Alaska to Hawaii, and that they do all of their eating here because this water is more densely populated with their food. Then they travel to Hawaii to mate, and then they'll have their babies there, and then they'll come back here, and on the way back, the moms won't eat on the way from Hawaii to Alaska. They will only feed their babies.
Ooh, next year. We should do a challenge, not the mating part, but we should do the Disney Whale Challenge where we go to Alani
Yeah.
and then we come back up here and go on an Alaskan cruise.
We try to find the whales that we saw.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Right.
So they did mention there's a website, so we've been taking a lot of videos of the whales that we've been seeing, and you can send those videos to happywhales.com, and then they will tell you information about the whale video, like the whale in the video that you sent. So she was saying that the whale that we've seen the most is named Kelp, and we saw him a bunch over in that other spot, and she was saying that they'll give you lots of information about kelp. So I thought that was pretty neat. It's called happywhales.com, and you can just go to that website and learn more about whales.
You can learn about kelp.
It was very cool though. So she was saying that she could tell that that was him by the shape of his tail.
Yeah, and the fluke. And they also have a book full of the different flukes.
Yeah, I took a pic. I'm going to put a picture up here, but I took a picture of it so you can see what we're talking about. But it was really neat. She knows a lot about these whales, and I thought that was really cool.
She's the naturalist on board. Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Vivian, look. Vivian, do you see them? Did you see it? Yeah, great. Mommy, jellyfish, jellyfish.
Parker, go put it in the chair. I did.
They set out some local salmon dip for you to try.
They also have the recipe over there. I'm going to take a picture of it. But it's a smoked salmon dip with cream cheese. Better than the crab dip at Tiana's.
Oh.
I know.
It's composed mostly of Cycas spruce and western hemlock. The Cycas spruce, you can tell it's the tree that it is because it's got the bright neon buds.
After a quick bus ride after the boat, we're here at the Mendenhall Glacier. Let's see, this is beautiful. There's the glacier right there. And there's this huge waterfall over here.
Oh, there's people down there.
People down there by the waterfall?
Are those
Oh yeah, there are.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So we were just talking to David, and he was saying that that was one of the longer trails, which we don't have time to do, but he said he thinks that's the one that takes you closer to the waterfall.
We found out that these spruce trees have these neon green tips on them, and those tips are edible. Here we go, mile 0. See how far we're taking the Nugget Falls Trail. I also want to point out this is a rare occasion for Juneau to have sunny days. They said that it rains 222 days of the year or something like that. So I think they said there's an average of 50 sunny days every year. So we got one of them. I'm like here for the moss covered logs. Little offshoot of the river here. I thought I heard the big waterfall, but maybe I was just hearing this little one. So the sign says, Romeo, the spirit of Juneau's friendly black wolf, lives on in this wild place. We're coming up on the waterfall. Look at how, like, aggressive. I don't even know what the right word for it is. But like that water is spraying out of there. Holy cow. Look at this. Holy cow. You just barely see the glacier still right there. We came right up to it. You can see all the rocks that this waterfall has carried down. It's so wild because this waterfall is here, you almost forget to turn around and look. Look at that. Back on the bus, headed back to the ship.
What I've always thought was the best answer is that the glacier is so blue because it'll be missing you guys.
Oh. And with the loud bus behind us, we've made it back to the port. As soon as we got back on the ship, give me some hot chocolate. Man, today would be the day to be in the pool on the ship. It's 60 degrees, warm, sunny, a beautiful day here in Juneau. Look at the greens up in this mountain with the white snow up there. All right, we're back in the ship. We spent just a little bit of time relaxing. Oliver had a little nap, and now it's time for us to go down to Triton's for dinner. So that's where we're headed, level 3. There's a moth inside.
Maybe this one.
A wild Alaskan moth. Live piano music playing in the lobby. So this is the aged prosciutto with Parmesan, sun-dried tomato, and then there's garlic somewhere in there too. There it is. Roasted garlic.
This is the tomato and onion salad with beefsteak tomatoes and a red wine vinaigrette.
I'm here to see it. Oh.
Delicious. Thank you.
Enjoy your dinner.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank
Like
you.
a whole lobster popped out of there. How did that even happen?
I don't know. It looks amazing.
So Jen got the lobster and I got the venison. There wasn't really anything on the menu that really appealed to me. So we're gonna give this a try.
This is a pretty heavy seafood menu.
Yeah.
So I also ordered the
Halibut.
halibut. Yeah. It has a shredded potato, minted peas, and then like a little sour cream sauce.
We got chocolate molten lava cake. A la mode.
Thank you.
Oh, look at it go. Oh, buddy. Oh, look at it. It's erupting. It's lavaing. Oh, look at it go. What is it, an elephant? Elephant! I think. Came back to the room after dinner, and I actually think we're gonna call it a night, just because I'm tired. It was a long day, a big hike in the middle of the day and stuff. It's always harder when you're putting the kids to sleep, and then you're like laying in the darkness with them, and then it's like just ready to go to sleep. So might as well go to sleep. Okay, so I realized that an Alaska cruise is one of the more expensive cruises, but if you're a fan of whales, get a veranda room. Like, we just finished bath time and I walked outside and I was like, there's 6 whales outside. Something else right there too. Probably like some sort of little bird or something. I don't know, it just went under. Whatever it was. But like, we just came out here on the balcony and we're just watching whales. They were just kind of swimming back that way and diving down and stuff. I think they're done feeding for the day and now they're heading back to like their, they don't have like a house, you know, like, but they're just headed back to in where the fish are. Maybe they're gonna go do more fishing in there, or gonna go sleep in there, because they do sleep. They sleep with half their brain turned off. It's called logging is what they do, is they kind of just like sit there and look like logs. But yeah, it's like you just leave your balcony open and you look outside and you'll see a whale. It was amazing. Plus, like, if you're not a fan of whales, you've got to be a fan of this view. You see the one right there just went down with its tail. A little bit far away, but like, if you have binoculars, you'd be able to see it. I think next time I would bring 2 cameras, one with like an extreme zoom lens on it, and then this one with its regular lens on it. But yeah, there definitely will be a next time for sure. This is amazing. When people say that Alaska is their favorite cruise, I'm always like, yeah, but like the beach and the Caribbean and everything. No, this is amazing. All right, back into the bathroom for this one. Everybody's asleep out there. The thing that's happening tonight is the Frozen show. I wasn't really like feeling the Frozen show. I'm kind of tired from the excursion, but what an excursion it was. We saw so many whales. We saw a little juvenile whale breaching. Then we saw a bear. I didn't get to get the camera out quick enough to show you guys the bear. It was on the side of the road as we were driving past. But yeah, there was a bear out there. It was great. We saw so many things. Oh, the glacier. Oh my gosh, Mendenhall Glacier. Amazing. Like, what sights, what views, what vistas. We had the perfect day for it too. And that waterfall was so amazing. It was a good hike. It's like a nice day out today too. And apparently tomorrow is supposed to be very similar to that in Ketchikan. So I'm excited to see this. So we are off to Ketchikan tomorrow. Good morning from the cruise ship still, heading towards Ketchikan, Alaska. We're not quite there yet. We don't get there until around like maybe 10:45, but that is where we're headed today. So we have a little bit of time on the ship ahead of that. So let's go get some breakfast.
We also have a special Lumberjack show today.
Ooh. We're going to Triton's this morning for the sit-down breakfast. Here is a look at some of the food offerings we've got here.
Do you want some milk? Oh, can I actually get some milk?
Yes, of course.
We're also by the window so we can have a view while we're eating breakfast. So here's my breakfast. I got some eggs Benedict. I asked for my signature omelet, but they didn't quite understand, so they gave me the bacon and sausage on the side. And maybe there's ham in this, ham and cheese. Yes?
It's not for kids.
Oh, what are you going to do in the kids club?
Jackson already wants to go to the kids club. What'd you say, buddy?
Those are called eggs. Did you
Yeah, those are called eggs. What did you get?
I got the ham and tomato eggs Benedict with hash brown, bacon, and tomato on the side. Yeah.
And the kids got Mickey waffles. As I was walking by Preludes, because I took Jackson up to Oceaneer Lab, which is on 5, Preludes is on 4, but I was passing by like Mickey's Mainsail and stuff like that. I looked down and I saw Goofy, and he's in a different outfit than he was when he was on the deck. So in Ketchikan today, we have a Disney exclusive Lumberjack show. That may have been a little bit of a preview of what we'll see at the Lumberjack show. Alright, so it's time for us to check in for our excursion today. So we are headed to Azure in the after hours section. So we came into Azure and we checked in and they assigned us group 19. So you can see Oliver has his, show me your sticker, Oliver. Yeah, and then we wait for them to call us. Alright, we made it into Ketchikan. So we're hopping on a bus real quick to head to our first location.
Currently our #1 industry is tourism. We can get up to 8 cruise ships in a day during the summertime.
Another Rivian. What? That's our second one we've seen here in Alaska.
I've got a totem pole right there to the right. That is the Chief Cayenne totem pole there. It's a memorial pole carved for a chief who used to live here. If you have like an older expired version of the passport, you can actually find that totem pole on one of the pages in there. First city, which actually has nothing to do with when Ketchikan was founded. We definitely were not the first city established here in Alaska. That nickname actually has more to do with where we sit on the map. Because as you travel northward along the west coast, we are the first city in Alaska that you would run into. So they call us Alaska's first city. And then the second nickname is the salmon capital of the world, which is given to us because of Ketchikan Creek right here. Now I'll slow down for a second, and you can see off to the right there, there's the salmon ladder that was constructed to help the salmon get from the saltwater into the freshwater to spawn during the summertime. Now Ketchikan Creek is one of the few places in the entire world where you can find all 5 different species of Pacific salmon. 3rd Street to the left there, and Mahoney Street here to the right. These legal city staircase streets, they do have the city street signs. Here's another one, East 2nd Street there. There's about a dozen of these staircase streets in Ketchikan, and there are homes that are only accessible by staircase on the island. So it's a huge forest, size of the state of Maryland. Also happens to be the world's 2nd largest rainforest. Today is by far the warmest day of the year so far here in Ketchikan. We're actually supposed to get up to 71 degrees today, which last summer I think we only hit 70 degrees like 2 or 3 times the entire year. So this is an extremely warm and sunny day for Ketchikan.
So our first stop was at the Saxman Village, and this is a native village where it looks like we can see some totem poles, and there's a totem pole park. So here is Totem Park. Lots of different totem poles from a local tribe, the Saxons. There's a bald eagle just kind of flying around over here. This one's an interesting one because this is a shame pole. It's called the Seaward pole. So they gave us a scavenger hunt to look out for things. They said these things will be on the totem poles. There's some salmonberry here.
There's a ripe one up there.
Oh yeah, look at that one.
If you take the top part off, it kind of looks like a butterfly.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That's cool.
We're headed up to the clan house first.
This first song on Dance Glacier for you is called the Chief Welcome Song. This will welcome you to the village of Saxman and the Beaver Clan House. Representing the chief is Caden.
I think we're going to get a tour of the totem poles.
Have is a shame pole. So if you mess up bad enough, you could earn yourself a totem pole, and not for a good reason. But this guy, his name's William Seward. Has anyone heard of him before? He worked with Abraham Lincoln. He's the guy who's responsible for Alaska being owned by the United States. He decided, well, I should probably come up here and see what I got ourselves into. Visited several communities, and some of those places he visited were native communities. So if we look at the hat on his head, this is actually a good hat. This is called a potlatch hat. But a potlatch is a big celebration or ceremony where it's usually held in somebody's honor. So if you have a potlatch thrown for you, it's a huge deal. Most people will never receive a potlatch in their entire life. With a potlatch, you receive a lot of gifts. Things that can take a year or so to prepare for. You're gonna get weavings, carvings, food, all sorts of things. And you get one of these cool hats. The rings on top of the hat represent how many potlatches a person has received. So how many potlatches does Seward get? 4 potlatches. Wow. I knew it. So huge deal. Where he messed up is that part of a potlatch is that you have to return that honor back to whoever threw the potlatch for you within a certain amount of time. It's kind of like writing a thank you card, but a little more serious. So you do that by either throwing a potlatch in return or by giving them gifts that are kind of equal to what you received, but from your own handiwork. So food that you've hunted and fished and prepared, blankets and weavings and different things that you've made from your own handiwork. This is where he messed up. He did not return the honor for a single potlatch that he received. And not doing it for 1 is bad enough, let alone 4. So that's what earned him this totem pole up here. He doesn't look very happy. His nose and his ears are also painted red, and that's a sign of shame or stinginess. And the box that he's sitting on is called a bentwood box. That's going to represent all the gifts and things that he received that he never gave back. So something about shame poles is if you ever make up for what it is you did to earn it in the first place, they will take that pole down. Obviously that hasn't happened because this happened in the 1800s and the pole is still here. This is actually the 3rd iteration of this pole, so they're real serious about this one. But sometime within the last 20 years, some descendants of the Seward line came through, and they came on a cruise ship just like you guys. They came to Ketchikan, they came to Saxman, and they stood here and listened to these stories just like you guys are doing. And they said, now wait a second, this is pretty terrible. This is a relative of ours. What do we need to do to make up for it and get that totem pole taken down? And so they referred him to the elders, and they kind of compared stories and figured out a pretty good idea of what he'd received. And any guesses how much money they would have had to pay to make up for it? Like $2 or $3 million. So as we can see, the totem pole's still there. So they didn't do that. Just like Seward, they got back on their ship and left and never came back.
Now we're heading to the carving station, but this is where they are carving a new beaver eagle pole for one that fell down. He's carving a new beaver eagle pole. You can see he's working on the beaver right now.
So this tool is called an elbow adze for its elbow-like shape. Okay, and this is the main tool they use. There's different sizes. You can see the difference in size of blade on these 2 adzes. They don't use sandpaper or anything to smooth out the totem poles when they're done. They just use this tool here.
As we kind of make our way down here, this pole on the right is the newest pole in Ketchikan. That pole was raised just a couple months ago. You can see the boy at the bottom has his hand stuck in that mouth. That's the story of Oyster Boy. who got his hand stuck in an oyster. And then on the left here, this is the
As you
blackfish pole, which is what we call the orca whale. That's the story of how the orca came to be.
All right, we had a little bit of time in between the Lumberjack show and the tour that we just did. So now we are just heading out through downtown Ketchikan. We're gonna try to find, Jen wants some crab. So we found a place called Annabelle's that we're headed to. Oh, there's a place called the Crab House too? Okay. I like that there's a place here called Caribbean Gems, and we're in Alaska. It's like as far away from the Caribbean as we can get. Came into a place called Annabelle's to get some crab legs. We were looking at the prices though.
Yeah, pound $90.
$90 for a pound, a half pound.
A jumbo king crab leg is $85.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Here's the crab leg. And then while mommy has crab, I'm gonna have a burger. Yeah, I got bacon and stuff on there and cheese.
No, I don't think I need your help with that one.
There's the bacon under there. Squeeze it, Jackson, squeeze it.
It's very spiky.
Here's what you should do, Jackson. You see this like pointy part right here? Put that right in the center right there. Is that the whole claw?
Got the whole claw out. I have to say, this is harder than I thought it would be. I don't think I've ever had Alaskan king crab. I think I've only had like Dungeness crab maybe.
Ooh.
I think that's what you get in Florida. But let's try it. Dipping it in my drawn butter. Yes, baby? Yeah.
It's good?
It is very good, yeah. It's nice and like, it's very like a delicate taste.
So now that we're done with the crab, what did you think of it?
It was good. I do wish though that I had gotten to try it in Juneau.
Yeah?
That line at that crab house was so long. It made me feel like that's where I should have had it.
Oh, yeah.
But I also know the line was probably too long. We would have missed the ship. So, but if you're in Juneau and you can go by the crab house, or is it called the Crab Shack?
I don't
the one
remember
that's
what it's
like
called.
right there in the downtown area. You can't miss it. It'll have a long line. They had a lot of cool art in there.
Oh yeah.
It is very windy, but it's very warm.
And you can see the ship is right there, and we're walking to the Lumberjack show right now, which is just around the corner over here. The Alaska King Crab Company, home of Alaska's largest king. What in the world is this thing? A duck tour. King crab legs, home of Alaska's largest king crab legs. Alaskan pigeon out in the streets of Ketchikan. The size of this dog is huge. We went all the way down almost to the tunnel to go to Annabelle's, but then right across from the Lumberjack show is the Ketchikan Crab and Go. They got some information about lumberjacking.
Welcome to the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show.
So they didn't allow any photos in the Lumberjack show, but we can put some photos in. So enjoy this photo montage of a Lumberjack show. Oh man, we finished shopping and I didn't see that I could have bought this shirt. What the heck? Jackson was so excited to get this like little foam axe. It barely chops wood? You're chopping this soft cedar. Let me see it. Whoa, okay. Well, there you go, now we know. It's harmful to harass seals and sea lions. It's harmful and illegal. All done in Ketchikan, headed back to the ship.
We're going back just in time for dinner.
So just as an FYI, Jackson was really excited after the Lumberjack show, and he was a little bit like sad that he didn't get an axe. So they were giving out axes as prizes, little foam axes. And then so we're like, okay, well, we'll get one in the gift shop. We bought one, $11. He loved it. He was running around, having a good time with the axe. As soon as we got back on the ship, they said, we'll be having that now. They did confiscate the axe, and they will be giving it back to us at the end of the cruise in Vancouver. So I'm glad that that happened towards the end of the cruise. But yeah, we didn't realize that that was going to happen because it's just a little foam axe, but it does make sense. They don't want people to even have like imitation axes on the cruise ship. Perfect timing. Walking into Animator's Palate at 5:45. Thank you. Ooh, so tonight is the night where we get to draw our own character. All right, so we're gonna draw a masterpiece here, and we put our name on it and our table number, like this, and then we'll see it on those two big screens down there. Now here's my drawing. I am Tim, and I am 80 years old. Here's Jackson's drawing. Oliver's is the best one I've ever seen.
Wow.
And there's Mommy's.
There's mommy's.
Almost looks like Christmas colors, but it's orange and
well,
green.
that's the only colors they gave me. I didn't have a. Is it
You give
orange?
yourself freckles and everything? Wow, look at this.
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah. I gave myself a little beard. That looks like a Shel Silverstein scary guy. Oh, the beef Wellington menu. I remember this one. I think that rack of lamb is really good, from what I remember. Oh, roasted Alaskan salmon steak and some chicken schnitzel. Oh, Chris Romaine salad wedge. Yeah, I want that. Okay. Yeah, the caprese. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of stuff today. Normally they put Mickey in the ketchup. Today it was Stitch.
A Stitch ketchup. Well, then he smeared it over. A little artistic rendering.
He made it
of
a 6. The show has started. We'll see if we can spot our drawings.
Hi, folks. Thanks for all the great drawings.
My caprese salad. Tomato, mozzarella, arugula, lightly seasoned. I feel like the chef on this ship in particular is like, maybe they don't have as much dressing as they do on the Caribbean cruises, because the salads have been very lightly dressed. But this is a wedge salad. A wedge of romaine, some olives, tomatoes, feta cheese, and some cucumber.
It had a red wine vinaigrette.
On a red wine vinaigrette. Ooh, Jen got the beef Wellington.
It looks pretty good. They're all cooked medium, he said. You can only get it medium. And I said, that's how I would have ordered it anyway.
Got the chicken schnitzel. It looks like something you'd get in Sokovia, but it did come with the anchovies. I forgot that it comes with the anchovies, so I took it off. Luckily, it was just on top of the lemon there. Then it comes with like loaded potatoes here with bacon and onions, and then some green beans. Got chocolate decadence, and this said, for a chocolate lover. That was the description. If you love chocolate, give me a yawn.
Today was a long day.
Yeah, it was.
A good day, but a long day.
I also got the strawberry cream cake, too.
Oliver requested vanilla ice cream. He said, can I have some vanilla ice cream?
Alright, it's happening. Let's see if we can figure out which ones are ours. Oh, somebody tried to draw Mike Wazowski. I'll tell you if I see yours, Jackson, okay? Oh, there's different ones on different screens. Well, I saw that Bullwinkle one. So I'm gonna look over here. We're reading our books and getting ready for bed.
What is it? They do not want to find out.
What are those?
2 lightning
Those are
bugs.
lightning bugs. We're reading
What are lightning bugs?
5 Fast Tales, and Oliver has been requesting
To read this.
Wait, well, hold on. Let me show Daddy the one we've been reading the most. The Spooky Sound.
Oh, yeah.
I
And
want
which
to
one do you
read
want to read,
one.
Jackson? Frog and
it's the Frog
Toad?
and Toad, Our
The
Friends.
Letter. Okay.
Alright, we've been reading lots of Frog and Toad and lots of Spooky Sound.
These are the books I bought before we left. Alright, finishing it out in the bathroom again. Ketchikan was great. I like Ketchikan. I really liked the Totem park that we went to. I like hearing the stories of all the different totem poles that they had there. That is a public park. Anybody can go and just visit and explore those totem poles. And then the Lumberjack show. Jackson lost his mind. He loved the Lumberjack show so much. We had to buy the little Lumberjack axe, which of course they took and they are keeping safe for us until we get off at Vancouver. So just, you know, we just have one more day on board and then we'll be getting off. This trip has been fantastic. We are already looking into booking another one for next year, maybe with a slightly different itinerary. You never know. But we're definitely gonna, like, I don't know, explore what the other excursions are, because we heard different things from different people on board. Some people took a helicopter up to the Glacier yesterday. Like, I really wanted to see Creek Street today. We just ran out of time. I also really like the fact, like, I like that we go on these tour buses and they give us like facts about where we're at. One of the things that I thought was really, really interesting about Ketchikan is that they have legally defined streets that are made of wood and are staircases. So before there were cars in Ketchikan, people were walking everywhere. And so the streets were made of wood and people were just walking along the streets. And so there's a bunch of different streets. We saw 3 on the bus that had street signs and everything. It was just a set of stairs. So that's really neat. It's cool to hear the history about the towns and things like that. So I don't know, this has been a fantastic cruise. So far, this has been our favorite cruise we've ever been on. morning from our final... That's the foghorn, in case you guys are wondering, because
It's very foggy.
it's very foggy out. So this is our final day on the cruise. There's a day at sea. We're headed back to Vancouver. We'll be in Vancouver tomorrow morning. It's been a fun cruise.
But our little adventure won't be ending. We'll be heading into Calgary for a couple of days.
Yeah.
But this cruise has been amazing.
It really has.
I have absolutely, I didn't think I would love an Alaskan cruise as much as I have loved this.
Yeah.
It's honestly, and we'll have more thoughts at the end, but it's been beautiful. It's been so different. I've absolutely had the best time ever.
Yeah. So today we have a bunch of stuff hearted in the Navigator app
Oh, yeah,
to see
we
like a bunch of
favorited.
activities.
Yeah.
So first things first, let's go down to Cabanas for breakfast and then we'll start our day.
We did lose an hour last night.
Oh, because we're back in Canadian waters.
We're very hungry. So
Yeah.
let's go do it.
So because it's a foggy day, they have to sound the foghorn every 2 minutes. So they said be careful with the kids' ears because it's going to be loud out here on this deck. Ooh, what a treat. 2 days, 2 churro Mickey Waffle days. A foggy, cold day at sea means a pretty packed Cabanas. Minnie Mouse coming through. Bye, Minnie.
Oh, who's this friend with you? Do you have a name for him?
That's Barry.
Barry, that's a great name.
Yeah, that's
Great name for a bear. Did you see any bears out in Alaska?
We saw one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We saw 2 then. We saw Coda and then we saw one on the side of the road.
One on the side of the road.
Wow,
It was just-
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's pretty lucky.
Thank you.
There you go.
There we go.
He doesn't even hold our hips.
Over. 1, 2, 3. Ice cream.
Big smile.
2. Big smiles.
They are getting it set up for the Jack Jack Diaper Dash. But we've seen Jack Jack Diaper Dash a few times. Oliver's even competed in it. We'll put a link to that in the description down below. Did also want to mention that this is the last day of our cruise and there's still lots of like merchandise out.
They are not going to run out. Look at the back wall.
I know, yeah. Those are all the blankets and sweaters and things. Oh, I take that back. They may have run out of the Minnie Mouse jacket with the fuzz around the outside of it. Oh, no, they have just a few more of these jackets with the fur around it over there. Do you see them? So yeah, these 7 right here seem like all they have left of this one in particular. And they're like 1X, 2X. Here's the ultimate what do you say this? Like, it's not useful. It's like the hardest to drink, hardest to clean mug you could ever have. We were just in Whitecaps. That's where all of the Alaska stuff was. And now we're inside Mickey's mainsail, and this is just
like general cruise line merch. So
Right.
nothing that's specific to Alaska or specific to even the Wonder. It's just cruise line. But I did get our Alaska ornament.
it's very nice.
It's got Mickey and
Apparently,
Minnie.
We were supposed to see walruses here.
We saw everything but the walrus.
Yeah.
So this would have been $27, but with our platinum discount, it was $24.30.
Well, look at us go.
Look at us saving a few buckarooskies.
Yeah.
I'm excited to put this on our tree this year.
And we're in international waters, so no taxes.
Heck yeah, we did it.
So the Jack Jack Diaper Dash is happening right now, but we came out here to walk around the deck because this is one of the ships that the deck goes all the way around.
Yeah, I've never done that, so I want to do that.
So this is the very back of the ship. We're headed in. This isn't a very scenic section, but it is interesting that you can be back here. Oh, also this is where the service animal relief area is. On other ships, this is like AstroTurf. I don't know if maybe this is something to do with that, but I don't think there's any service animals on this particular sailing, so they don't have it set up maybe. I did say the jogging direction is this way. 3 laps equals 1 mile. Gonna be a character dance party here in about 6 minutes. I think we got a pretty good view of it because I think they're actually like they just undid the line there for the stairs, so I think they're probably going to be coming from here going down the stairs or maybe doing some stuff on the stairs. So I'm going to kind of be like right here, right next to the stairs. believe that typically that would have more of a show element to it, but they were having some technical difficulties. So
I'm gonna go out to the atrium and join you.
now they're just kind of like dancing around. So now we're listening to We Don't Talk About Bruno. And I got Jackson out of the kids club. Whoa, splashed it, didn't it? Oh no. We came into the Walt Disney Theater because they're showing Elio. All right, so we're all done watching Elio. It was a fun movie. Like, I liked it. It was a good time. I like Gordon. He's super fun. That's one of the perks of being on a Disney cruise is when a new movie comes out, you get to watch it. Like, that one just came out in theaters on the 20th. It's the 22nd now. Or if you don't want to watch it in the theater, there's always Funnel Vision. Right now they're watching Zootopia. Also, getting some more deck pizza right now. Ice cream time. Jackson likes his in a cone. I like to use my little hack of going over to the hot chocolate and coffee station, getting an insulated cup and doing it in there. And then over at Daisy's Delights, they've got spoons. Came down to the French Quarter Lounge. I'm gonna do Disney trivia, Disney Cruise Line trivia again. See if we can do better this time.
Draw clocks in here in a few minutes as well.
What in the world? We still lost.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
The person got 20. We were winning.
Thanks, y'all.
So we're platinum members of Disney Cruise Line's Castaway Club, and we usually get these chocolates as a platinum gift, but they're different here. Caramel pink Himalayan sea salt, caramel coffee house mocha, caramel Hawaiian red sea salt, caramel coffee house mocha, caramel black lava. All of them are caramel, and they look different. Look at that. All right, lightsaber photos. All right, we're headed down to our last dinner, and that is in Tiana's. And tonight in Tiana's, it's Mardi Gras.
Shots, you'll see lots of big shots down on Boulevard Street.
There might just be a Mardi Gras celebration coming to Tiana tonight. Tickets are hot. Don't worry,
I got some sausage boudin balls. Those look good. I'll cut one open for you here so you can see what they look like on the inside. There you go. And what'd you get?
I got the seafood pepper pot. It's got calamari, some shrimp, scallops, and it tastes kind of like a peppery minestrone.
We also got the famous wedge salad. I got the pork tonight. It's okay. Let's give it a try.
I got Big Daddy's prime rib. With a twice baked potato and some jus and some vegetables. This looks pretty delish. He said they were all cooked to medium, I think. This is how they celebrate Mardi Gras here in the bayou, is with the, Big Daddy's prime rib. So, I don't make the rules. I just eat the prime rib.
Big Daddy does seem like somebody that would have a prime rib, though. Are you playing, Jackson? Let me see you playing that trumpet. Yeah, good job. Did we make it, buddy? Yeah. Do it this way. Oh yeah, look at you guys. You guys are doing great. I don't know if I've ever said this before, but this is my favorite restaurant on any Disney cruise ship. The entertainment is top notch. The food that we've had, the food that I had today was so good. That pork was delicious. And I like the vibe in here, you know? Feels good. I like coming in here. What do you like?
I want it to be inside out.
You like what?
I want it to be inside out.
Oh, he wants it to be inside out restaurant because the cups have little like bubbles on them.
No, the colors.
Oh, and the colors too are inside out colors.
Tim ordered the chocolate cake, but Oliver had other plans before I got to show you what it looked like. But it is, it's pretty delicious. It's just layers and layers of chocolate. What do you think? You like it, bud? I think it's Oliver approved. I was trying to get a video of the pecan tart, but Tim had other ideas. So this is what your hair looks so wild. Did you have a wild day? I feel like you did.
Trying to get a nice picture with the kids and giving them instructions on how to do it. It's impossible. Back at the room, our final blanket animal looks like it's a crab. One last look. This is the Canadian wilderness. Tomorrow morning we'll be back in Vancouver. Look at this upwelling that's happening right here. I wonder what that's all about. Holy cow. Yeah, we're headed back to Vancouver. There's another spot. Is this because we're in a river? That there's like a flow? This is really interesting. It must be the bottom. So it's either a flow of the tide or, you know, a flow of the tide reacting with the different elevations on the bottom here. I think that's what I'm looking at. It's beautiful out right now. Look at how clear it is. Compared to when we left, it was all foggy. Like this morning, it was so foggy they were sounding the foghorn every 2 minutes. But now, it's just glorious out here. Wow. I see how people fall in love with this view. You know, like the mountains and things like that. It's so beautiful. So now it's time to pack up all of our stuff. We've been trying to do a good job of folding everything up and putting it away after we're done using it. Get back into the suitcase. Yeah. So for the most part, we don't have a lot to pack, but there is still kind of like a lot around.
We did purchase some things on the ship too, so we need to figure out where that's gonna go.
The kids are asleep. Now it's time for us to start packing things up. This is most of my stuff. I have to put what I'm wearing in there, and then I'm done. And the only thing I'll have left is what I'm wearing tomorrow, which is still in the drawer over there. I did have to vacuum seal some stuff because we vacuum sealed some diapers on the way here. So I had an extra vacuum sealing bag. And so with that, I think we're gonna call it a night. It was a good day. We just had like a nice, relaxing final day at sea. Took in some scenery, ate some pizza, watched a movie. That's the way to do it on a cruise ship. It was a lot of fun.
All right, what time is it? 6:14 and we're all ready to go. We're not here yet though.
This is the earliest we've ever been ready.
Yeah, we've never been ready like this before. Let me see if I get out this door real quick?
Yeah, I gotta get that GoPro.
Oh yeah, don't forget the GoPro. The weather's pretty mild too. I thought for sure it was gonna be colder than it is. It's not so bad. Here we go, we're going under this bridge. I wonder if we should not get breakfast at Cabanas and just try to get it at the airport. Last thing going in the bag. This bag made it too. Oh yeah, we have it. We're off to our next destination. We'll see if it breaks on the way. Oh, there's a stoplight on the bridge.
We're almost there.
I know, that's what I said. We're going under it now. Here it is. Wow, there's the underside of the bridge. There's another little bridge over there too. I think it's like a railroad bridge. All right, we're almost to the port, so let's do one last little look around to make sure we didn't forget anything. Oliver.
All right, we made it to the lobby. We're still not at port yet, but there's only like 2 other families here with us. But we're almost at port. We're just pulling up to the dock right now. Still moving a little bit. About 7 o'clock. Our flight's at 10:30. Really hoping that we planned it out right. Finally stopped moving. I believe that we are officially docked at 7:09. Now we just gotta wait for local customs and authorities to clear the vessel for us to debark.
Then we have to find our bus to the airport and then we have to get on another plane.
Yeah.
Hopefully we make it.
We got a lot happening. So good news is they did give us a declaration form for customs to kind of expedite the process.
Yeah, and we already filled out the front part of it. That was the French side.
That was the French side.
Yeah.
Because we are in Canada, so everything's in English and French. All right, 8:09, we got on the bus. And we're doing a Disney transfer. It's actually kind of seamless to get onto the bus. We'll see how long it takes us to get to the airport.
What time is it?
8:09.
Okay. I feel okay. I think
Our
we're
flight's
gonna be
at
okay.
10:30. When we told them, they go, oh, and then we said, it's domestic. They said, oh, okay, you're fine. Originally I thought we were going to domestic first, but they took us to international first, so
We're the last ones
we're
on
the
the
only
bus.
ones left on the bus.
Just us.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're the only ones flying within Canada, I guess.
That's peaceful.
It is peaceful, you like it? So now we just need to find B16, which I think is just right here. We're doing it. We're getting on the plane. Good job, Jackson. Good job. All right, we made it onto the plane. I got a bulkhead seat, so I got a ton of space here. Same with Jackson. Look at how much space he's got. Jen's in the other bulkhead seat over there, so not as much space, but still good amount of room. These were the chips that Jen got. Sweet chili and sour cream. That sounds good. Oh, we got a Mars bar on here. And some cashews. Here we are, we've made it to Calgary. Shout out to Canada for providing these luggage carts for free at both airports we've been at. Everybody was talking about how Jen just casually said, our friend Chris Pratt.
I said, we went fishing with her because we just put up our fishing
I
video.
saw that video.
And I said, we went fishing with our friend Chris Pratt. And they said, she just so casually mentioned that she was friends with Chris Pratt.
So this is Chris Pratt, the original Chris Pratt.
This is our friend Chris Pratt. I think he's the better one.
Yeah. Thank you. As soon as we got there, it started hailing, but it only lasted about 5 minutes. So yeah, we are in Calgary today. We are just on a walk right now, going to find a little playground for the kids. Today is kind of like an in-between day. Kind of a respite from the go, 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 relaxing. We're doing some laundry today.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna eat some food. And then tomorrow, we make our drive up to Banff.
Then we're back. We're back
Then
to
we're
it,
back,
baby.
baby.
Not bad. I don't mind this.
And you running with the dogs, Oliver?
The spectacular drive on the Icefields Parkway from Lake Louise to Jasper later, we'll see the source of the river, an amazing glacier and ice field.
We're actually on the way up to Banff now. It's the next day.
If you drive with me through British Columbia, we'll see some of the toughest terrain the engineers faced and some unique methods they used to create a viable rail transport line. The Stoney First Nations people who first used these lands called this mountain the Flat Face. Tour for the national parks of the Canadian Rockies. We're approaching the entrance gates for Banff National Park.
Alright, here we are. We're in Banff. This is the Canoe Hotel. This is where we're going to spend the next couple of nights. Oh, I can tell why it's called the Canoe Hotel. They've got canoes and oars. Let's have a look around. This is the 3-bedroom in the Canoe Hotel. You see, you enter in down there. You just have a full set of stairs coming up. Walk right into a kitchen here with full-size refrigerator, freezer, microwave, kettle, toaster, oven, range, and a pot for making coffee, a coffee pot. Dishwasher as well as all the dishes and stuff you might use. There is a living area over here with, I believe it has a pull-out couch. I will, yeah. Does it have a pull-out couch? Is that a pull-out couch? No, this is not a pull-out couch. Table for eating. A little writing desk. This is where I will sit and write postcards to loved ones as I view out upon a dead Christmas tree. This is the kids' room. See, Jackson's up on his upper bunk. And then this is a full bed down below, and that's just a twin size one up there. They got their own robe in here if they'd like it.
I know that's a... Wait, no, that's a single size.
Oh yeah, you got USBs and stuff down there
That's a
for that
single-
bed.
Wait, no, actually, it is a twin, so you can do the reading with me.
Okay. And then we will head a little bit further in this way.
Dad, can you show me to lock the TV remote?
I will, yeah. This is a queen size bed in here with a TV and a little closet area. We do have USBs on either side of the bed over here. And I like, because we're in a colder climate, there are coat racks everywhere. And then we head a little bit further down. What's this? Oh, that's the electrical panel. Full-size mirror here on the wall. A bathroom in here with a tub, which Jackson will be happy about because he likes taking baths.
Yay!
Right? Let's see.
And no, it is a shower.
It's a bath and a shower, yeah.
Big ginormous bathtub.
It is pretty big, yeah. Rocky Mountain Soap Company, lemongrass, rosemary, and mint for the 2 different wash styles. You like that?
I like the minty one.
Okay, we'll do that tonight. Let's go check out the next room. This would be the main bedroom with the king-size bed in it. USBs next to it, some reading lights there. More coat racks, another TV. This is the safe that Jackson just locked the TV remote in. This is the second bathroom. This one just has a shower. Still a good sized shower though.
Oh yeah.
Not as big of a sink in this one. So because that other one is the bathroom for 2 bedrooms, that's why it has a larger sink here. So yeah, there you go, and that's the full tour. So after the room tour, we took the quick drive, about 5-minute drive down to Bow Falls through downtown Banff. It's actually a really beautiful town. Lots of little shops, lots of different hotels, different styles of hotels. I like the aesthetic here. It's very mountainous. I wish we had gotten to explore the downtown area a little bit more, but we'll just have to come back. We definitely need to stop and get some beaver tails the next time.
And next, after passing by this beautiful view, we then passed by the iconic, the famous Fairmont Banff Springs. We did try to find a room here. However, it is booked months in advance and it is very expensive. But it's a beautiful hotel and the views are absolutely amazing. I was just happy to be able to drive by it. So there's the Fairmont.
So we made it to, this is called Bow Falls. You see the river here and the falls are right over here. We're gonna go over and get a closer look at them. But look at this view. Got some whitewater rafting over there that you can do. Just a view of the mountains is amazing. Also, look at the structure of the rocks here. And then the falls. It's way colder right here with the mist coming off the falls. Look at this. Wow, what a view. I love this. Jackson's trying to skip rocks. Oliver's touching the water. And I'm enjoying the view. Marilyn Monroe was right here.
What'd you say, babe?
Trying to find a parking spot in the parking structure, and look at this. Look at this view from the top. Wow! All right, we're headed down to do a little walking and exploring of Banff.
Yes, and we have to find a restaurant.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, beaver tails. I think we're gonna check into Melissa's Mistake, Banff's original steakhouse and family restaurant. You know it's good when there's a cowboy out front. TheTimTracker? All right, here's what I ordered. This is the filet mignon burger. It's just a filet mignon in there. Butterflied open and put on a bun. We're heading up to the gondola now after lunch. What did you think of lunch, Jen?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a little deceiving because when we walked in, there weren't very many people in there. And so I thought sometimes that might mean maybe it's not as good. But I think we were just like early, you know? It was delicious. Yeah, I really enjoyed our sandwich. We split a sandwich because we're going to eat dinner in a little bit. And then, and I think they were saying we might go to Canmore for dinner.
Maybe.
Is that maybe?
Yeah. There's also the Keg, which is sort of it's a steakhouse. It's a chain kind of place. It's just in Canada.
Okay.
They will ask you if you want it keg-sized.
What does that mean?
That's like
keg-sized?
Cake-sized.
I thought you said cake-sized.
Like the steak or the beer?
The beer, usually the drinks.
Oh, okay.
Cake-sized, so it's like a double.
Look at that.
Some fresh snow as well.
Over there. Look at this little river, little Little creek. There we go. We're getting over there to the gondola. We're gonna head up the mountain. Oh, these are a different brand than our Skyliner ones. Uh-oh.
A little small.
A little bit smaller. So it's not as steep as that last one that we went on, but we're definitely still going up a mountain. There's a raven over there. Look at the size of that thing. It's huge. We're headed up to Sulphur Mountain. This guy climbed up it in 1896. We're going to take a gondola. So we're going to take the gondola up to the upper terminal. Then we're going to take the boardwalk over to the Cosmic Ray Station. And we're gonna hear him play piano. Here we are, we're getting ready to get on the gondola. That's just how it works. It's not automatic. You have to, the workers have to push it on. It comes off automatically, but they have to push it onto the line. So they're gonna push this one on right now. But they just gotta push it up to the loader with the tires. There you go. That one's a little wet. Did it start raining? Oh no, I didn't bring my raincoat. Ready, bud?
Tires.
You ready? It's gonna be fast.
Yeah, it goes quick. Also, it's raining outside too. Whoa! What an exciting ride.
Let me know if you have any ear pain, okay?
What do you think, bud?
But look up there. Look at how high it is. I wish it was not raining. The rain will melt the snow.
Oh yeah, we're hoping to see some snow up here. Well, if it's raining, that means that it might be snowing. We are, buddy, 6,000 feet in the air. How do you feel?
I think it's more.
Nope, just 6,000. 6,031, sorry. There's snow up here.
And don't forget there.
And there, on top of that one. Yeah, look at that. We might see snow up here for sure. Well, we see it right now. You might get to touch it. Oh, it would be amazing if it did snow while we were up here. There's raining. It's possible. There's some mountain goats here. There's the city down there. All right, Sulphur Mountain Boardwalk. Climbing over the edge.
Whoa, this is snow.
That's a snowball.
That didn't work.
It worked great, buddy. You did good.
Can you get me another one?
Yeah, Jackson is insistent on finding another spot of snow that I can reach.
I want more snow.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's too far down for me to reach. Whoa, look at this view. It's raining on the way up, so it's a little bit cloudy, but now it's clearing up a lot. Headed back down to the observation deck, and then we'll head down the gondola. That's where we were, buddy. You see that little tower up there at the very top? That's where we just came back from. Alright, now we are headed to a place that's in town that is actually, it's a chain around this area. It's called the Keg. But I want to show you guys this view as we stopped off at our hotel room for a second, and now we're walking over to it. Oh. Good job. Here we are at the Keg, part of the Banff Caribou Lounge. Legendary Keg steaks. You might get that filet. It's got bacon wrapped filet. These are classics. What's the difference between this and this? Oh, this one's done with mushrooms and stuff. Okay, I don't want that. Jen's trying the Caesar drink.
So Chris and Charmaine said I had to try the Caesar, which is like a Bloody Mary but with Clamato. It is mine. Yeah, this one's mine. So, dessert? No, it's not dessert. Does it look like dessert? Oh, okay. Be told I already tried Chris's, and I know that it is spicy. I was saying it doesn't really taste like, I can't taste the clam, but it is very good. It is spicy.
Why is the clam even in there if you can't taste it?
Canada, man. I don't know.
You want a carrot, Mommy?
Oh, thank you. Oh, just kidding.
The kids got a grilled chicken.
So I just did the adult blackened chicken, but I did it without the like seasoning.
There it is. A filet with a twice baked potato. That was a delicious, delicious dinner. The steak was so good, cooked perfectly. The potato was really good too. Kids really like their food. I would say that was a success. So we are headed back to the hotel. We're gonna call it a night as soon as we get in there because it's late. It's almost 9:40 and that's really late for our kids. So we're just gonna head straight up and get them to bed. Good morning from Banff once again. This morning, we're getting in the car. We're taking a drive up to the Columbia Icefield. We're gonna do a monster truck crawler type, ice crawler type thing out, and then we'll get out onto the ice and we'll walk around. It's gonna be a fun day. I'm excited for it. What are you excited for?
There's been one casualty. I lost my sunglasses.
Oh no.
It's not super bright here, but it is bright enough that I wish I had my sunglasses.
Right.
But I am excited because we brought our resident Canadian.
Ooh. Chris Pratt.
Hi guys.
He's a resident Canadian. He's gonna show us the ways of Canada.
I'm the Canadian Chris Pratt.
Yeah. So Lake Louise is 54 kilometers, and then the field, which is where we're headed, was 90 kilometers away. We're not headed to the field.
No, field is an actual place called Field.
Oh.
We're going to the Columbia Icefields on a different highway.
That's confusing.
Yes, it is.
Is that you have a better chance of seeing wildlife going this way.
The wildlife overpass. It's for the grizzly bears to get across the road. I like that there's trees up on there and everything.
If it's a calm day, you may have outstanding reflection of Herbert Lake, the lake as we come around the corner. On a super still day, it is an amazing photo, a classic even. The Icefield Parkway is a popular challenge to ride on a bicycle during the summertime. Catch glimpses of the red roof of the lodge at Bow Lake. Visitors are welcome to stop in for lunch.
There's the
or
lodge
snack
at Bow
in the
Lake.
restaurant.
Stopped at a campsite for a quick potty break. But this campsite is beautiful. Once I'm done going to the bathroom, I'll take you guys down to the little river right there. What do you think, bud? Look at that. No, your feet will get all wet.
It's so cold. Stay up here, stay up here. Oh, my shoes.
So we're using this app called Guide Along that uses GPS to give you fun facts about the area. One of the stories that they told was from the 20s, these two guys wanted to come out here and summit a peak that nobody had ever done before. And so they went out and they set up base camp and they were kind of scouting out the area. And then on one of their scout runs, before they even started their climb, one of them tripped and fell and broke his femur. And because there was no medical, there was no helicopters or anything like that could come and get him, they decided to just splint the leg and wait for it to heal before making their way out of the mountains. And they were planning to be there for 2 months, and I think they spent the entire 2 months there waiting for his leg to heal before they made it back to where they were being picked up by the guy that brought them out there on horses.
But they did say that if you, in current day, if you were to get hurt, you could expect to see a helicopter in an hour, and they would have like a full medical team. So that's good news.
Yeah.
If you go up there now and get hurt, you should definitely make it out.
It's just so wild being from Florida and seeing this, because we would never see anything like this in Florida. The snow, the mountains, the amount of trees, like how thick the forest is. We have thick forests, but these just feel thicker.
A lot of these trees, even though they look small, they're probably 150 years old.
Oh yeah.
They grow so slowly.
Look at this color of the river and everything. And this view. Wow. One of the people that helped establish this area, his name was David Thompson.
Whoa.
You know who else was named Dave Thompson? The guy that started Wendy's. Heading into the crossing here. This is one of the only hotel accommodations on the Ice Road Parkway. And they said that, this is full service gas station here too. From what we've heard, the crossing's claim to fame is they have the world's largest postcard collection.
Can you buy a postcard here?
You can buy postcards and you name it.
I happen to have 2 postcards personally, so I think we might be giving them a run for their money. Not only do they have a gift shop and groceries, there's also a pub here, as well as a motel with a beautiful view behind it. So far, I'm not finding any postcards yet. Jen did find knives with names on them and a Canada blanket. Banff National Park, Jackson.
He got his very own knife.
Yeah.
And a hard hat.
And a hard hat.
Oh man, you try to go to the pub, I don't think they'll serve you because you're a minor. Grow a moose, grow a bear, grow a Sasquatch, grow a unicorn, grow a lobster. All of these things native to Canada.
I think this is what we're doing.
Oh, that's what we're going to get on, yeah, the Columbia Icefield. Here's some of their postcards. But not a lot of them. Is this the world's largest collection of postcards? Right, I didn't find any other postcards other than those. But there is some interesting stuff in here. Blue whales. Some nuts and stuff like trail mix and things that you might take on a hike with you. Some more stuff that you might take on a hike with you or for camping. Look at these knives. Well, a cowbell for when you're... It's for tailgating, but you could use it for hiking to scare off the bears. Yeah, a margarita cup out of a red Solo cup. Or a martini glass. Ooh, the Rocky Mountain Chili Bar. That sounds exciting.
$10.99.
Okay. For your blind box here. Garfield blind box ball. Okay. Ooh, it's picnic time.
Theater mix?
Theater mix.
They didn't have like trail mix. They had energy mix, theater mix, and then another one that was like all dried fruit.
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. All right. I got this Buffalo.
Ooh, from
Limited
Lay
edition.
Fest.
Lay's Fest.
All right.
And then I got the kids one of these fig bars.
Oh, okay, perfect.
We'll see. We'll see if they'll eat it.
Well, this looks fun. Look at that. We found out that David Thompson, not the hamburger guy from Wendy's, but the one who helped pioneer this area, was the #1 map maker in the early 20th century for this whole area. So if you were coming to this area and you needed a map, more than likely it was David Thompson that made it. A little bit hard to see right now because of the trees, but this area back here has a bunch of waterfalls over the cliffs. So that this wide open area was popular with hunting parties because they would use this area to skin the animal carcasses. And so much of that happened here that this became known as the graveyard because you could find so many animal bones around. You got avalanche paths down this mountain face here. You can see how they start wide and then they narrow down to a point or to like a line. Here, this is a really good example of one right here. If you guys can see it through the trees. See this cut between the two mountains up there? That was formed by that waterfall right there. Look at that. That's amazing. So that waterfall right there cut through those two mountains, or through that one mountain and formed 2 peaks. Holy cow. Look at how like deep that is. Of course it took a really, really long time, but still it's amazing. Look at this waterfall right here. What did they say this was called? The Weeping Wall? I guess in the wintertime it freezes over and ice climbers come out here and try to climb these waterfalls here. So in a valley like we're in right now with mountains on either side of us, during the winter they'll have avalanches where the snow comes down, and it comes down with such force into this valley that it'll actually go up the other side. And when it's going up the other side, it'll knock down the trees going up the mountain. So it's a very confusing sight to see, like, how did the trees fall up the mountain when an avalanche would have pushed them down the mountain? Another thing that happens is the avalanche will happen only halfway through its melt.
What happens is that there's so much snow that it holds the trees in place, but when an avalanche comes through, it snaps the tops off. And so after the snow melts, it looks very strange. It looks like someone took a chainsaw and just took the tops of the trees off.
Look at this river, a little creek river. What would you call that? It's not too big, it's not too small though. A babbling brook. There's a bear in that tree right there.
Black bear.
A black bear. Good job, Jackson. Yeah, it's a little baby. No, it's a baby. They said that the adults weigh too much to climb trees. I feel like this is a park ranger being like, guys, come on, get out of here.
So I was just asking, what was the bear doing in the tree? Why was the bear up there?
And Chris said that the bear is just, the cub is just hiding. And what we learned in Alaska is that adult bears have a hard time climbing trees because their claws are not retractable like a cat. So they can't really get a good, they don't have razor sharp claws because their claws are constantly being worn away by walking around. So they can't dig into the tree with their claws. But a baby bear it doesn't weigh as much as an adult bear, and their claws are still sharp because they're still young. so they can climb the tree. And so what they'll do is the mama bear will be like, I'm gonna go check for danger. You go up in this tree and be safe up in the tree. And so that's why you'll see a baby bear climbing a tree. See those boulders down there? Those came from up there, which is scary. Whoa, look at this view. That's that valley that we just drove through. Wow, look at that. Oh yeah, that was that where the like ice climbers go up, the Weeping Wall. The North Saskatchewan River Valley. So that Saskatchewan River cut this valley. So the guy that has been doing this GPS tour has been talking a lot about how the water erodes away to make the valleys, but I'd like for them to talk more about what makes the peaks show so like pointy on some of these mountains. I know that it's the moving of the tectonic plates and like one plate being on top of another, but this is just such a point. I'd like to know if there was something else that causes that, or is that just one plate going on over top of the other?
Columbia Icefield from. Can you imagine what they were thinking when they looked down from that peak to the landscape surrounding them? This is the Canadian Rocky Mountains at its finest.
So the trees here grow so slow because they only have a short growing season, because they won't grow in the winter. They call it the ancient forest because these trees have taken so long to grow. Entering into Jasper National Park. All right, so we've made it to the Columbia Icefield. So there's one glacier right there, but this is what we really came here to see, was the Columbia Icefields. And if you guys look up there, well, I don't see one right now, but there are these little red ice crawlers. They're actually really big red ice crawlers that we're gonna go up and explore on. I feel like there's a person out there on the ice too, walking around. A chipmunk. More wildlife is abounding. They offer a private tour here that'll take you out in one of these on the glacier. Look at it compared to Jackson. So this glacier has been shrinking. Back in 1844, it came all the way out to here in the parking lot. But nowadays, it's way back there. Those are the metal treads on it to make it so it can go across the ice and through the snow. An old vintage snow tour. Oh, the comfort. Look at that. Plywood benches. So we came into the visitor center, stopped off at the Rocky Mountain Market first because Oliver's asleep and we're getting some food for Jen and Oliver, and then we will head back out there. There's a Starbucks in here too. You like seeing the chipmunks, Oliver? Do you know where you went? I don't see him, no. Do you see him?
I don't.
Well, we'll keep looking out for him.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. He said, he's so cute. Look at him, he's so cute.
He's so cute. Yeah, we're back to his home again.
He went back to his home again, yeah. Oh, you dropped a piece of chicken out of your mouth. Now it's our turn to go on the bus and head up on the big monster truck on the glacier. So we're lining up right now to go. All right, so we got on the bus and we're heading up to the Icefield. Anybody that's 5 and under rides for free, got this ticket for free. So they are sitting on laps. That's why Jackson's on mommy's lap. So we're headed up to the Athabasca Icefield.
Whereas the word Athabasca is from the Cree language, meaning where the reeds lie.
See where the glacier melts down into this type thing, and then there's also a parking lot there where you can start a hike up this trail here to the glacier. That's what we're gonna get on right there. There's a little river coming down right here. Now we transferred out of the regular bus and now we're headed to one of these buses. The Ice Explorer. Pretty intense looking. Here we go. This is a slow boy. She just said that there are 21 Ice Explorers here. One's in Manitoba getting converted to electric, and then 2 are in Antarctica. Those are all of these in the world. In order to be called an ice field, she said that you have to have at least 2 glaciers, and the Columbia Icefield has 6, and the Athabasca is the most accessible glacier.
Notice the texture of the glacial ice. It has cracks in it. We call them crevasses. If you take a candy bar, kind of squeeze it and try to get it back together again, the cracks will still remain. It's the pressure of the ice forcing the cracks open. They can be anywhere up to 40 meters deep. The time we're going down, as I will be concentrating on my driving.
This is a 32% grade, and this is the steepest unpaved commercially used road in North America.
You can use ice walks, as you see on the glacier right now. And they'll show you they have the proper equipment and expertise.
So we're going through what they're calling the tire wash right now. Cleans off any dirt and debris. It's just part of the flowing ice water. And then when they get to the other side, they're on the ice. That's what keeps the ice clean. Even though this is, see the dark sections on the ice, or on the glacier, that is made up of dirt and debris from the mountains or ash from forest fires.
So
it's a naturally occurring paraconite, a naturally occurring thin layer on top of the ice. So they said that the dark sections that are the collection of dirt and ash and stuff like that will melt faster because the dark section heats up from the sun quicker. So you'll find the melt sections here. He's already touching the ice. Oh, you're in it? Look at this. Your shoes are going to be soaking wet, Jackson. Oh no. He's just saying, oh no, you're in the water. Uh-oh. Your feetsies are going to be all wet. Just stomping that ice. You love it, Jackson? It's actually not as cold as I thought it was going to be up here. So they said that the white crunchy part is less slippery than the blue part. This is the blue part. That's what I'm standing on, is the blue part. You're making the blue part? Oh yeah. Wow. Holy macaroni. Here's the water right here. They said we could drink it if we want to. I'm not going to. But, you know, we're not going to, buddy. Well, because I don't know. I'm not sure that I trust it. You know? I'm sure it's fine. It's ice. It's glacier water. You know? It's probably fine. But I'm not going to drink it. Tell you what, there was some slippery bits back there that I was kind of sliding on. But Jackson's just like, no big deal. Running across it like nothing's happening. Have you slipped any?
I fell into a little hole.
Oh no. A little hole I dug? Look at this view. Wow.
Careful.
The waterfall over there too. The kids are really just loving running through this slush right here. I'm gonna put this in my pocket and take it home. I think it'll make it back to Florida. All right, although our time on the glacier was short, we really enjoyed it. And we're getting back on tuna fish. Just like that, back on the bus, back on the ice crawler, and making our way out. Very, very low turning radius. It said that the top layer is white because rainwater and this heat from the sun expand the oxygen molecules and make it lose that blue color. Oh, they just said that the glacier is 300 feet deep and about the size of Vancouver.
Was a scientist
Wow.
and
They call this Ripple Lake. They say that it's a geothermal lake, so even in the winter when it's freezing, this lake will never freeze all the way through. So this is Mount Snowdome, and what I didn't realize is that the Icefield is behind this mountain. And so both this Snowdome Glacier and what we were on was the other glacier, but they're fed by the Icefield.
And at the base of the mountain, coming close to the road here, you can see a gap in between the trees. And it's actually the remains of the first highway built through this valley, all the way from Banff to Jasper. They called it the Wonder Trail. The Wonder Trail meets up with the new highway in certain sections of the valley, with most of it being left to be regrown by nature, and some of it also being used as hiking trails.
We rode the bus and people are getting off at the Skywalk, but unfortunately we ran out of time. So we have to head back and start packing because we leave tomorrow morning. We have to be out the door at 6 a.m. So right now it's 6 p.m. So we've got 12 hours between now and when we need to be out the door. We did have to get off the bus to head to a different bus, but at least we get a good view out here of the valley. And we should be able to see the Skywalk from here. There it is, the Skywalk, but we are getting right on the bus. The Skywalk right there.
How about fears of heights? Is that all solved and sorted out now?
Alright, that has been our trip to the Columbia ice fields. And I want to show you on the way out this picture of what the glacier used to look like. This is where we are right now. So the glacier came all the way down here and it actually connected with the other glacier. You can see it used to be a lot bigger. It definitely looks different heading out than it did on the way in. The way the sun's hitting this mountain is amazing. Look at that waterfall right there. We didn't see that on the way because it would have been behind us. I feel like this is the view that we had coming. Slightly different though. It looks more lush this way. Oh, so the person who first explored this area summited this mountain first and he saw all the mountains beyond it. And he said, I gotta come back here and do more exploring. The mountain that's kind of hidden behind the clouds here is in the shape of a pyramid. And they said that it was originally named Pyramid Mountain, but then when they were doing a survey, they found out that there was another mountain already named Pyramid Mountain near Jasper. So they had to rename this one to Mount Khephren, which still kept the pyramid theme because Khephren was an Egyptian pharaoh that built the second great pyramid, and it's thought that the face on the Sphinx is supposed to be his face. So that's still in the honor of an Egyptian pyramid. This is called Snowbird Glacier. And you can kind of make out the two wings and the long neck diving down into the valley of a bird. Coming up on Bow Lake. If you guys remember, yesterday we were at Bow Falls. Look at the color of this lake. It's this color because of what's called the rock flower. And so what happens is the water pulverizes the rock from the mountain until it turns into a fine powder like your baking flour. And then that makes it so that all of the colors of the rainbow are reflected except for the color blue. So that's why the lake is all blue. A rainbow.
We're back at the hotel. So I don't know if you ever saw the front of the hotel when we checked in, but here it is, and we're gonna grab dinner to go from Suddenly Sally.
Not suddenly, just sudden.
Oh, Sudden Sally?
Sudden Sally.
Oh, okay.
All right, it's bright and early. We are packing up and getting ready to head out to the airport. We're headed home.
We're going to all the pretty colors. I do like this jacket that when we get home, we'll give you a haul of all the things we bought. But right now, we have to get everything in the car and we need to be on the road like right now.
Yep, 6 minutes ago. Let's go. We're leaving the hotel, on the road. It was a clear day. Here's some of our last looks at the mountains. There they are. They're beautiful. We were saying yesterday that all the trees on the sides of these mountainsides look like shag carpeting as we're driving by. These three peaks here on the end are called the Three Sisters.
They each have a name.
Made it to the prairie lands, or the plains. What are these, prairies or plains?
Either or.
Okay, they're prairie plains. Yeah, it's much flatter out here, although we still are at 4,300 feet above sea level. We're just on a big plateau. This looks like a screensaver, like your background. Passing by Callaway Park.
Look at this roller coaster, buddies.
There we do. We made it back to Calgary. Blue Sky City. Made it to the airport. Departures. Headed back home. We gotta go down there to WestJet though. Made it through security and through customs. Now we are headed towards our gate, but we gotta get something to eat first. So we're trying to see what kind of places there are here. Oh, bad egg breakfast. Yeah.
It was a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. I was kind of nervous that we were not gonna have enough time with 2 hours, but we only needed an hour.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And the part that took the longest was actually like getting checked in for the flight.
For the baby's passport, they always have to see his passport.
Ooh, it's an interesting menu.
Order number 20.
Got the breakfast of champions here for the kids. Some Burger King. Jackson requested an English muffin with just a sausage on it and French toast sticks. I didn't think I was ordering a breakfast burger, but I did. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it had the patty on it. That's why.
I thought it was a sausage patty.
Oh.
All right, everybody needs to touch the airplane on the way in.
Yeah, but I just need some help holding on this.
This is my I'm going home walk. Good job. Don't touch it. That's the wheel that lets them know where the airplane is. Oh, it was a double yawn. Jackson's playing a Switch. Oliver's watching Moana 2. We're
I'm just
here.
sitting here.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
This is a WestJet. There's no screens here.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But I don't think we could have booked anything else.
No.
This is the only option.
This is it. This is also a Boeing. We're not used to flying on a Boeing. We're used to flying on an Airbus.
But it's a Canadian Boeing.
Yeah.
So.
Canadian maintained Boeing.
I think we're okay.
made it back to Orlando. Jackson always likes to act like an airplane when he's in the airport. And we're headed to Bag Claim. It's a lot easier to breathe down here at 300 feet above sea level. Can you breathe better?
I definitely felt hotter as soon as we got off the plane.
That's true,
I
is
could
hotter
feel
here.
the heat.
25 cents for a thing. I don't even have to. Oh, what's this thing down here? Maybe it'll tell me that I could do it with something else. Yeah, whoa, buddy. Let's see. Oh, I can use $7. Return for a 25-cent reward. All right, we're finally back home. Now comes the process of unpacking and cleaning up the clutter that is created when you go on a trip. All right, we're back home. We've made it.
And I really do miss the weather. The Canadian weather and the Alaskan weather was wonderful. I loved it.
Very pleasant.
Yeah. We did see a little bit of rain while we were in Alaska that very first day, or I guess the second day, the Embarkation day. But other than that, it was beautiful. There was clear skies. We were really, really lucky with the weather being so mild and so like not rainy.
Yeah, apparently rain is a very common occurrence on an Alaskan cruise.
A lot of comments of you guys were like, it rained the entire time I took an Alaskan cruise, so you were really lucky. So I'm very happy that we didn't have to experience a lot of rain, although I would still, I think, love to be there in the rain. It was just so beautiful. I think the rain, I would be okay with it.
I think the veranda in the rain, looking out at the whales and the mountains and everything would be awesome.
Well, you know, we'll have to, we're already planning another Alaskan cruise for, you know, like maybe next year, maybe the following year. So we'll have to see. I'd love to see other ports. I'd love to do more things at the ports that we went to, but we had a great time. It truly was magical.
Yeah, this is the best cruise I've ever been on.
100%. And I know some people were like kind of shocked by that. And then a lot of people were like, yeah, I get it. I've done an Alaskan cruise, but it was just so breathtaking and so beautiful. We had a really great time, and we hope that you had fun following along. It was really like, we just made a lot of really special memories with the kids, not even just the cruise, but being in Canada, going to Banff, which again, so beautiful. But all in all, we had an amazing time. It truly was one of the most amazing trips we've ever taken.
Yeah. And with that being said, we're off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.